gone. Because mo monitor like Monday náà lọ sọ. This time last week Monday, wọ́n kàn shut me down. The only problem is ni pé ní lówó gbà lórí ẹ̀ wọ́n náà ti your monetization mi. It's not the end of the day. Differ. And I think we're live there now. Let me see. Yes! Àwọn èèyàn máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wọlé nísìn. Yes, so àti wà live lórí koikimedia. You can use it. The problem is that you lo méjèèjì at the same time. Tó bá tó wá lọ short méjèèjì down kọ ìyá mi. Kílẹ̀ rò. Ẹ má ìka lo méjèèjì o. But for today, a máa lò délẹ̀. And I guess we are live. Àwọn èèyàn máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wọlé nísìn pé ìyàn kan ní first to comment. Yes, so Agboola Túndé first to comment. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Ṣẹ́gun ọ̀nà àwọn èèyàn ti ń gbórí wọlé rẹpẹtẹ pé àti mísì Kóìkì pa ẹkùn fún rẹ̀ ẹkùn ọkọ̀ Fúlàní Pastor Mo a ti wà live láti jọ ìrò èyí tẹ́ mọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀mọ́ ní o mo kàn rán àwọn èèyàn tó ti ń wọlé pé Kóìkì ti wà hàn Kazeem Adéyẹmí Ọmọbọ́lájí wọ́n tútù sá kúrò nínú ibi tó wà tẹ́lẹ̀ Adébánjọ Olúwatóbi àwọn èèyàn ti ń gbórí wọlé rẹpẹtẹ Jimoh, Young, Taiwo, Kike, Yamidada. So we are live now on all the platforms. It's not the end of the world. Go back on Facebook, we're going to cut you out. My page, me don't be lonely. What be page called me long? What be page me long? All I am going to machine in 2007. Timothy maintain. What be done? My that lose me, but no matter. Káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ìgbẹ́ni tí ìyá mi ọmọ mi náà ti sá lọ. Ẹ̀yin náà tó sá kúrò níbi tí àjọ wà tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ má ṣe yẹn. So we are live now. Àwọn èèyàn ti sá Balógun ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Mo kí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Kenny. Èèyàn kan ní congratulations. A máa ṣe àjọyọ̀ náà ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fọkàn wá balẹ̀. Ìran Yorùbá gbọ́dọ̀ dá dúró. Ẹ jẹ́ ayọ̀ àwọn politician yẹn kúrò. Àbí ká ṣe fà àwọn ojú àwọn politician yẹn sílẹ̀ díẹ̀. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Akeem Adio mo kí ọgbẹ́ni tẹ́wà lórí Instagram. We love everybody. Even àwọn tó disagree pẹ̀lú wa, we love them. Yes, àwọn tíìmù wọn náà sọ pé we are back. Maize go. Àwọn èèyàn máa rọ́ wọlé nísìnyí. Àwọn èèyàn ti miss Koiki media platform yẹn pa. Àwọn tó dáàmú ló ń lé ní káàkiri pé Koiki gbọdọ̀ alájà. Mo kí ogun ibẹ̀ ṣe ń wọlé. And we are still live on all the platforms as well. 13 minutes past. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá. Àárín wọn ní bàjẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ àárín èmi àti Ìgbòho ṣe ní bàjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àárín èmi àti ọmọ Yorùbá ní bàjẹ́. Èmi kọ́ ni problem yìí. Please protect this back up in case. Oh yeah, ìyá mi comfort. Ilé náà ṣe máa wà hàn. So what we will be doing is just not to have a situation where one man disconnect méjèèjì at the same time. Bí ẹlẹ́ǹkan because mo mọ bí tó ti because I don't know what mo mọ fídíò tó máa lọ flag down. So it's a very very difficult situation. Mo ti contest the second one. I'm waiting for YouTube to come back. Mo ti contest lánàá pé kí ló dé ṣé torí mo wá aṣọ sójà lọ ṣe yọ ni àbí ultraness nǹkan tá à ń sọ nínú ẹ̀. But again it's not the end of the world. So what we'll do is we'll protect this one. Tá a wà lórí àwọn èèyàn ti ya wọlé rẹpẹtẹ. So a kàn máa upload the video tá a bá ṣe sórí ẹ̀ so that way kò ní jẹ́ pé life lọ ti máa yọ. So Koiki Media will just remain the main one. But today we are still running the two simultaneously. So thank you so much. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Tony Ages. So bá ṣe ń sọ lọ, we appreciate everyone that have joined us on the platform. Àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ thumbs up. Ọba ti ń gbádùn ọ̀rọ̀ lọ, àwọn èèyàn máa ń gbàgbé. Ní ti máa ń kọ́kọ́ ṣe nìyẹn tí bá lọ sẹ́ni program. You give them a thumbs up, it's free. As we are saying, a lot of people that are concerned that Yoruba nation is gone, is dead, please, it is not yet. Yoruba nation was not waiting for the election. We wanted out, as we were saying 3 years ago. But there was a lot of, backlash, hiccup along the route. And it is normal. But one thing we can say is that is not going to mean that it is the end of the world. A lot of our people that never knew that we wanted to leave. Ṣé mo pé gbàtà bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn Yorùbá péré là ń ṣe ṣá. Ṣé bọ̀bọ̀ Koiki ṣe máa stand títí di wákàtí? Yes. Because I I have so much to gain about my Yoruba country. I don't have anything to lose if Nigeria goes down. I don't have anything to lose. And thank you so much. Thank you, the backup one. And thank you so much for those that have joined as well. Ama Wanibi by Tamafi joined Star Radio. So I'm not going to be showing you all the videos of what happened during the election. We've had a lot of that on our page. Page wa kan ó sáré tó bá yẹ pé bó ṣe ń sáré yẹn ni owó ṣe ń wọnú àkáǹtì mi ni ọmọ wa ti ìmọ́lẹ̀ Ọ̀rúnmìlà ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò Mr. Peter Ẹlẹ́gbẹ́dé Adéníjì Abíọ́dún mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. I know the suffering and the pain tó wà lára yín. I feel angry and upset with it. Gbàrà tí mo ti dé lóyún mo ti wà upset pẹ̀lú Nàìjíríà just as so many people as well because hotel lèmi ti ṣiṣẹ́ nínú kitchen breakfast as a waiter. Mọ̀ sí mi ló sọ fún mi nígbà yẹn pé mo láti mú mind mi kúrò nínú ẹ̀ because the weight of in down jẹnu tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ lóòótọ́ nílùú yìí wàá máa ṣépè fún Nàìjíríà ni. The rate tá a máa fi ń down jẹnu ní hotel wàá máa ṣépè fún Nàìjíríà and I'm talking about 1998. And this is why we are saying to our people, Eshegon Yami Elena, and thank you so much. Happy birthday once again. Kí àwa ọmọ òmìn nínú koikimedia, happy birthday fún yín. Ẹ ṣé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọdún pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹ̀tẹ̀ ń ṣe. Eshegon ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Kúnlé Ṣítà. Tí bá rántí ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn, àfi k'Ọlọ́run bá ń san yín lẹ́san dáadáa. Gbogbo bánà bá ṣe níjọ́ náà lọ́hùn. Àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ bánà tí mo ní kọ́ lọ ṣe lọ́dọ̀ wọn. Nigeria is not a country. It's a country that kills businesses. So those of you that have not yet understand, Mokinyawa Biba, and thank you so much to all our 36,000 subscribers on koikimedia. Ẹ̀yin lẹni platform yẹn. Bí a ti bá ṣe Yorùbá Nation, mo lè máa ní subscriber tó yẹn. Definitely. But màmá make owó mi wà láì. Because ní ti bá fẹ́ tó bá wù mí ni màmá ṣe. But nísìnyí, ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé there are things tí ẹ pé à ń restrict ara wa because we have now become a public figure. Kò ń ṣe pé nǹkan tá à ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ náà ó wà illegal but because our focus alone on our own platform ẹ rí pé à ń post kódà gbogbo fídíò tẹ bá rí lórí Koikimedia yàtọ̀ sí tá a bá lò nínú broadcast mo make sure pé mo lọ lo video anybody so that kọ́ má bàa flag ẹ̀ náà ni but sometimes it's bound to happen. Àwọn èèyàn máa sáré rẹ pa láti 1 week ago láti yọ wá kúrò lórí Koikimedia àrí program ṣe lórí ẹ̀ but it's not the end of the world but ntí mo kàn fi yẹ kí ó yé gbogbo wa ni pé ìran Yorùbá ó ti di dandan pé ká dá dúró. Ṣe rí ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń support politician not literally gbogbo èèyàn ló ń support Tinubu àwọn èèyàn vote Fátíkù náà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá o wọ́n dẹ̀ vote Kwankwaso náà bí àwọn málà ló vote Kwankwaso nílẹ̀ Yorùbá don't know. But people vote for Labour Party. Wọ́n pọ̀ gan. Mo kí àwa Rachel. Ẹ tí bá dárúkọ ẹ má fi ṣègbénú. Ẹ jẹ́ nǹkan comment ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí Instagram. Yes, stupid country, zoo country. Ẹ̀yin tó wà lórí MixLR. Ẹ jẹ́ nǹkan comment wọn. Nigeria is not a country but a British company. Break it up now. Aláwù bàbá mo kí. Thank you so much. One thing I can say is ẹ wò lọkọ sókè yẹn tí bá yọ mo fẹ́ máa yọ picture ìjìnlẹ̀ yẹn kúrò because mo fẹ́ ká máa rántí pé ìjìnlẹ̀ is still where it is ìyẹn mo ṣe fi sílẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ permanent until tó bá jáde ni màá tó yọ picture yẹn kúrò níbẹ̀ because ẹ mọ̀ pé èèyàn wá tètè tèmi náà bá ti jáde ó fà pé irú èmi ní sí after one week ẹ̀mí kan ti mú Koiki bo ni Koiki wá ẹ̀ bá wá Koiki jáde heritage náà pè mí pé àwọn èèyàn ti ń béèrè mi bo ni mo wà mo ní ẹ̀gbọ́n ti gbé page mi wálẹ̀ ni kò ń ṣe pé àwọn èèyàn ló gbé wálẹ̀ it's just that it happens. The body now one no, it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. Whether it's your monetization or kúrò, one le gbowó lórí ẹ̀. It's okay. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, mad people. Ìyá mi Olúwa David, ẹ̀ náà ti sáwá sí bíbá ibi táwọn èèyàn wà. So lọ́la a máa kọ focus lórí Koikimedia page nìkan. Backup yìí tí a ti ní nǹkan tó àwọn tí mi tún ní bí akápọ̀ ṣé another backup tó máa jẹ́ Koiki TV, Koikimedia TV la máa pè yẹn. bí ẹnu ẹni máa ti máa ṣe series my life in UK ẹ máa learn a lot of things 14 years British kò fún mi láyè tó bá jẹ́ pé nínú 14 years yẹn ni wọ́n jẹ́ kí n contest láti vote nílùú yìí because ẹ mọ̀ pé nínú tí bá yọ 24 years kúrò nínú 10 years tó kù náà tá a ṣe sọ yìí náà o sì máa try láti stable kò ṣe pé a lè lọ sí meeting o kò dẹ̀ ṣe pé mo ò lè dìbò as a commonwealth citizen but àwọn clause kan wà débi pé tó bá tẹ̀yẹ pé mo lọ ń dọ́gbọ́n nígbà yẹn pé mo lọ contest àwọn kan lè máa lo against me nísìn bí ìwọ tó lọ contest tó ní right nígbà yẹn. Nigeria is not the country that you think it is. I'm a sí set up fún Star Radio. I only have half an hour. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá. Ẹ má ẹ̀ka mi kàn. Over the weekend, àwọn kan ní bóyá mo wà upset pẹ̀lú gbogbo bí kan ṣe lọ. Ìyá mi kan pé ní wọ́n send message sí mi. Mo ní náà, mo ní mo kàn rest ni. I'm not disappointed. I am happy the way things are. I am grateful. I am excited. Èmi ò fẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà kó stable. That's my wish. Because tó bá stable a lè lọ bí kankan. And this election is already proving that as well. Tiwa kàn ní pé ká máa mount the pressure lé lórí ni. That's all. Ṣáṣì máa jáde fún protest. Oh yes, we will. When the right time comes, tó bá ti fún wa ní authorization pé ká announce it. Kingsley, good morning. How are you, sir? I don't pray for Nigeria to be stable. Your church and your mosque can be telling you that Nigeria should be stable. I am not praying for the stability of Nigeria because it has killed our people. Nigeria has turned our people into abject poverty. So we're going to show a video so that I have about a few minutes to start preparing for Star Radio. We're not ending the broadcast, so we go straight, at least even the koikimedia is back. So I have to make sure that I stay. Look, I don't have any job. My job is here. If I get tired, I can turn it off. I can leave it to run. Take over. The only thing we want to be talking about on our own platform, Yoruba Nation, we're going back. So we're going to play some videos again. Just a recollection. We have played those videos before, but it's just to tell us that we are still. Thank you so much, Mrs. Margaret, Ibijoke, and the rest of you that have joined us. In case you want to support koikimedia, because presently now, you might not be able to send a super chat. I don't know. Maybe somebody can test it. Ekobawa test it. I'm not sure whether the super chat is going to come true anymore. Thank you so much, Big Sam Favor. I don't like the way you are suffering at all. Super chat not working. Okay, somebody says super chat is not working, so they've removed it. It's okay. But at least if you want to support us, why not send it direct to me? So that at least, oh, somebody said I tried it already. Hey, Kingsley, just send that £5 to my PayPal. I'll remove it. Don't worry. £5 will still do something. £10 will do something. Or you can send it to the cash app. Thank you so much. They've actually removed it, and I'm not sure it's going to be back for 3 months, according to the message I received. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Yes, it's not working. Monetization is gone. Okay. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Ṣẹ́gun ọ̀nà. So ẹ ti mọ̀ pé máa send owó sí o. Ẹ ṣe screenshot account yẹn. Ẹ̀jọ̀ mi wà báyìí every week ni lè máa ń fún wa. So thank you so much. And I have been live in the last 5 days with our backup YouTube. Let me show you the backup YouTube so that in case everybody do not see us again, you will see me, not Tikuo. Please make use of this backup YouTube. So I'm going to share the link of the backup YouTube. Just go and subscribe on it and then save it. We have been using that for like 3 days now. I believe Yami Amomi. I'm not sure when it started working, but it started working towards the end of last week. So that's the backup YouTube. Click on it. Let me show you again what it looks like. So in case you are wondering, Koiki, we didn't see you. No, I was live. And some people don't want to go and be going to all this Bolekaja media or blogging. So let me show that to you, and then so next time, in case you are looking for me, please look for these backup So we are live. Let me 1 minute. Let me show you. If you're wondering what kind of software I use, it's called the OBS. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you what it looks like, a backup YouTube. So we're live on two YouTube channels. So one of the YouTube channel that we said is a backup. So let me show that to us for the benefit of those. So this is it. So screenshot it, subscribe to it, is the backup. You can see we are live on it as well. So in case maybe in the near future again, we just go off. This is the backup YouTube. Then I might have another one that will just be called Koiki. So that's me there. So save the backup. It's called WD76 Media. We will continue to upload on it. Anytime about the live program, I'll upload those here. So that's the way I'm going to be doing that one. Then the koikimedia TV, we will then probably see how we're going to bring that out as well. So, but we see how it goes. Or we call it a different name, whatever it is, I'll let you know. So in case you are looking for us again, save this backup YouTube. Alara Olatubos Mukisa, Yekini Mustafa Muki borderline. So let me come out of this and then start setting up, because we have, and the radio station, my hot lady, Achi, there's a lot that we have to discuss. Then to $2, I prepare our team to join Nigeria for update. We have nothing to do with the election. Election is not for us. We are Yoruba people that want it out of Yoruba. Moki Mr. Smith Kule, Moki Ẹ̀gbọ́n, Moki Àbúrò, Moki Ọmọdé, Moki Àgbàlagbà. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ìyá mi Fọláṣadé, Àríkíadé, Anthony Adédèjì, Ajibotu, Tolúlọpẹ́. Ìyá mi mo dúpẹ́ Lawal, thank you so much. Let me quickly go back again. Ká parí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Akíntóyè yẹn. So the question number 4, what béèrè pé what action ló yẹ káwa tá wà níta máa ṣe? And he said it clearly. What we would need is we must create a fund, because tabanika àwọn èèyàn jáde nígbà yẹn fún rally ní October ni mo sọ lọ́sọ léyìí o, a máa ní ìdòwò wọ́n dẹ̀ ní ká lọ ṣe announcement, kódà àwa náà ṣe announcement yẹn, we raise few money and we send those money back. Yes, ibi tí wọ́n bá ti ṣe nìyẹn ti ń jẹ, kò sí nǹkan kan tó rán níbẹ̀ tó bá ṣáà ti jàjẹ́ pa bí ti Nàìjíríà. So tí bá sọ pé àjẹ irọ́ la pa, but tó bá ti jàjẹ́ pa. And we tried our best, to make sure that we can give to those that were in need. Àwọn nǹkan tá a dẹ̀ ṣe rà ó ṣì wà available. Àwọn gúrùpù kan fún wa ló ara generator, ara light, gbogbo kí ni ẹ ṣì wà. So kò sígbà tó ní wúlò. A kàn dúró kí instruction wá nísìnyí. Ẹ jáde síta o, a máa jáde, kò sí nǹkan tẹ́nìkan ni máa ṣe sí. Thank you so much once again to those of you that are joining us on the Koikimedia broadcast. Thank you, Kingsley. We love every one of you. So the next question was asked is, somebody asked that Yoruba nation consists of 6 states, and Yoruba is also part of Kwara, Kogi, Delta. People might say Yoruba is a full Kwara, is a full Kogi or Delta, whatever, but that was a question that was asked. Then somebody asked again, how do we bring them back? Those part of that have been carved out of Yoruba land. Our chief imam in the Yoruba, Gege Oju, and the rest of those Yoruba YSDM are still working. It's a central account, it's only one account. Ejeka make sure we are putting our money there. Let's build up that account again, so that when the time comes and they need to use money, we will be able to say, "Hello, to one bed, Katonika on the that was there." Muki Baba Abdolore Rasak Sheikh, Muki Baba Babawa Imam of Fa, and the rest of those as well. Breaking news to Tumbo. Monitor page and Lori WhatsApp group. I just saw something now. Ladipo market on fire. Ladipo market on fire. Not a very good one. I won't be surprised. The Tinubu thugs are working. Breaking news, Ladipo market is on fire. So let's go on Twitter quickly. That is just coming from my team. I can see that already. What il finance Ladipo market. Àmọ́ Tinubu kábíyèsí Elédùmarè. Àbúrò lè jẹ́ Fúlàní dẹ̀ ni. Sọ fún yín pé Nigeria is not working. Ladipo market is on fire is the breaking news that I've just received. And the group wa tó jẹ́ pé ibẹ̀ ni gbogbo nǹkan tí ń jáde, so I'm just putting that straight away. Yeah, Ladipo market comprising mostly Igbos in Lagos has been set ablaze. Allah, wow. So that is the news that is just filtering through. Let me show you that. No, let's take this off. Cut your background in me. Sit down. Once again, I'm using the OBS if you're wondering what software we are using. So let's close this one. Wow, Nigeria. Too much problem in that shit. Let it go for the name. I'm just trying to bring that. I'm trying to bring that screen up quickly. All right. Background and full me is a different one, so they can back to the background. All right, there's always a way around Ladipo market, Lagos. Go. So let's see. That is the information coming out. So I'm going to show you the screen in just a few minutes. You can hear it changing up. Are we having a problem? All right, I can share another one. You must stress me. Capture another screen. Yep. And that's it right there. So that is the news that is just filtering through right now. About 27th of February. Okay, so you can hear the date there. I love when people do video and put a date because I know Koiki is an old video, but this video is already showing us that it's not an old video. So let's watch and listen to it again. About 27th of February. 26th of February 2022. Yeah, I'm already on the total. Go. About 27th of February. 26th of February 2022. Yeah, I'm already on the total. So that is the current situation that is coming into. I just saw Lagos State Plan now, and what I saw is Alaba International Market. Ladipo will be used for low-cost housing. Okay, so that is the situation. And to by team YSDM, maybe Bonwari. YSDM stand for the Yoruba Self-Determination Movement. They are doing a lot of work, and the work that they are doing is also going to entail us to support the central account through them, so that in case Abama need owó for whatever things, lobby this and that. So the YSDM, www.ysdm.org. Things are changing. So we're going to come out of this. I'm going to play some video while I prepare myself for the Star Radio UK. As you all know, that is very, very important. So posting. So we are still live. Thank you, John. Maize Gold. Everybody go chop breakfast. Any video clip of the Ladipo market? Yes. It's out. We just showed you now. We just showed you right now. Linda Eket. Thank you so much to those of you that have joined us. So let me play you some videos. I think we should play the Northern as well, Abi. We've watched it before, but let's just watch it again. Maybe we should start with this. We need prayer according to Daddy Gio. I hope prayer works this time around and save us from the mess that is about to start. We are running 2 YouTube channel presently today. Koiki, the video is 22nd February 27, 2022. So it's not an old video, it's an old video. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Well, we will monitor and see. Whether it's old video or not, we will know in the long run. But if it's an old video, we will find out. So if it's an old video, we'll find out. And that will definitely mean I pray not, because I don't want to see fire in Lagos State. So if it's an old video, that is going to be very, very good. But we go and verify that again, and I'll tell you. But for now, let's listen to Daddy Gio. And then when I come back, we play more video. You're not going to probably see my face, but you will be able to, see my face when I start, before I start radio. So let's go with this.
Almighty God, we are suffering. Have mercy. Enough is enough. Oh, Almighty God, hey, please have mercy. Ṣàánú, Ọlọ́run ìyanu ṣàánú. Àjẹ̀bí, àríbì kankan sá sí, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jọ̀ọ́, nítorí orúkọ Jésù Kristi, ẹ ṣàánú fún wa, ẹ jẹ́ á ráàánú gbà, ẹ ṣàánú orílẹ̀-èdè wa, ẹ ṣàánú ẹbí wa, ẹ ṣàánú ìjọ Ọlọ́run, ẹ ṣàánú wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan Olódùmarè, ẹ ṣàánú o, ẹ ṣàánú o, Ọlọ́run ìyanu ẹ ṣàánú o, ẹ sọ òkùnkùn wa dì mọ́lẹ̀, Ọlọ́run ìyanu, ìnira yìí ti pọ̀ jù, olùdáǹdè ẹ ṣàánú, ẹ foríjì wá, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ sọ òkùnkùn wa dì mọ́lẹ̀, gbogbo àwọn tó ń tẹ̀ wá mọ́lẹ̀, àwọn tó ń rẹ́ wá jẹ, ẹ ṣàánú, Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè ẹ ṣàánú, àjẹ̀bí o, àwa ló jẹ̀bi o, Olódùmarè àjẹ̀bí, àwa la múnú yín dùn, ó ní wàhálà fi dé. Dípò ká sọ pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́, níṣẹ́ là ń sọ pé ńbo lọ́lọ́run ọ̀hún wà, ńbo lójú ẹ̀ wà, kí ló dé tó ń wo gbogbo eléyìí tó ń lọ yìí tí ò ṣe nǹkan. Bàbá ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ ṣàánú o, ẹ ṣàánú Nàìjíríà o, Olódùmarè, ẹ ṣàánú orílẹ̀-èdè wa, ọ̀gá ògo ẹ ṣàánú orílẹ̀-èdè wa, ẹ ṣàánú wa, ẹ ṣàánú ọmọdé, ẹ ṣàánú àgbà, ẹ ṣàánú mẹ̀kúnnù, ẹ ṣàánú àwọn tí ò nípá, àwọn tí ò lólùrànlọ́wọ́, ọ̀gá ògo ẹ ṣàánú wa o, ẹ̀yin nìkan ṣoṣo náà nìrànlọ́wọ́ wa o, ẹ ṣàánú o, Olódùmarè.
It is not in their hands, because you know what? Power belongs to the people. Anything we want is what we're going to get.
Once again, I want to ask this. Do you think this dream is realizable without a war? And are you prepared to fight another war?
This dream can be realized without a war. And let me put it this way, as soon as the people, the various ethnic groups in Nigeria realize what Nigeria means to each and every ethnic group, they will subscribe to our position. So it is realizable without a war. Before the white man came, let me ask you this, because it's an interview, which means you can ask me questions and I can ask you. Before the white man came, was there any Nigeria? Before the white man came, did Nigeria exist? It's a simple question that I'm asking you. Did Nigeria exist before?
It didn't, no.
It didn't exist. Then why are African people, black people dying over something that they did not create? Did any Yoruba man create Nigeria? The answer is no. No Igbo man created Nigeria. No Hausa man did. No Fulani man did. No Kanuri man did. No Jukun man did. When you come to Nigeria, it's always a debate about It is our turn. It is our turn. It is our turn to rule. Now, there are over 250 main ethnic groups in Nigeria. If you keep rotating the presidency every 8 years to each and every ethnic group, times 8 by 250, how many years are you going to get? So some people will die many times over. They will reincarnate many times over. The presidency hasn't come to them. Nigeria is a joke and an absolute mess. It was not created by black people. Therefore, it cannot be sustained by black people. I want to see an Africa where a Yoruba nation, a Yoruba mega nation extends from Togo all the way to Edo State. That's what I want. Because that is authentic Africa. I don't know why Africans are so beholden to something that is alien to them. Are you a white man? The lugard that created Nigeria is a white man. What are you doing as an African defending something that a white man created out of, should I say, a racist intent? Nigeria was an ordinary company, Royal Niger Company, an ordinary business venture that the British converted into a nation. And Africans are killing themselves trying to maintain something that a white man created. Sometimes I wonder what type of God made African people. I don't understand it. And that is why you have this neo-colonialism. That is why the British High Commissioner had to go to Tinubu to ask him, how do you end this protest? Because if this protest continues, you're jeopardizing our oil. Nnamdi Kanu can use it as an advantage to go and get Biafra. They asked the army to go in and kill people. You people are being ruled by your colonial masters. Your fate is not in your hand. You're in a country that is 60 years old, so to speak. There is no electricity. If I am a Nigerian, I can't come out and say I'm a Nigerian. I'll be ashamed of myself. For 60 years, you have no electricity. For 60 years, no good roads. For 60 years, no good schools. For 60 years, your politicians are traveling abroad for medical treatment. I ask you, what is there to be proud of about Nigeria? Name one thing you can be proud of. Name one thing. It's a question I'm asking you, Dele. Tell me one thing you can be proud of in Nigeria.
Nigerians are amongst the brightest people in the world, including the Igbo people, of which you are one. You are a very brilliant man. That is Nigeria in your DNA.
I was born a Biafran, not a Nigerian. Nigeria is a historical mistake.
Was there a birth certificate at that time that wrote Biafra on it?
Of course, yes. You want me to show you? I will show it to you. I can email it to you. It's not here with me right now. I can email it to you. My person is Biafra.
I don't mind.
I will email it to you. So you see, what I'm asking is, if Nigeria never existed until the white man came, why are you as a black African man defending it? What's a white man created? Why? When you have Yorubas in Benin Republic, Yoruba is in Togo, they speak your language, they eat your food, they dress the same way you do, you have the same culture, the same value system, the same orientation, and I'm asking you, and the white man came from Europe and said, oh, you are Yoruba from Togo, you speak French. You're Yoruba from Benin Republic, you're going to speak French. But you, Dele, you're Yoruba from Nigeria, you speak English. Are people not perturbed by that? That level of dehumanization, that level of subjugation. You see, the one thing that shocks me about Africa and their class of intellectuals is the fact that they are willing to swallow hook, line, and sinker anything the colonial master gives to them. And I've asked you this very question. Can you go to Europe and create a country as a black man? The answer is no. Then why must you accept what a white man is doing in Africa? Do you see why we are poor and very backwards? Do you see why Nigeria can never have 24 hours of electricity?
In-depth analysis.
There is no other section of the country that has contributed as much as northern Nigeria. None. You can bring any area and debate it, and you find that the North paid more than paid its dues. In political terms, this is what now the turbulence in the country politics. The North must not show its face as to who in the next election. The parties were warned that they must not field northerners as presidential candidates, because it is not the turn of the North to rule again after Buhari. Of course, I mean, you can look at it in various ways, legal or political. Certainly not legal. Our law books are very clear, the Constitution is very clear that I can stand the election 20 times and I can lose 20 times. But nothing should stop me from contesting election if I want to. But then, when you look at it in terms of, well, do me, I do you. Rub my back and I rub yours. The North has rubbed more backs than is back being rubbed. Obasanjo couldn't get 10,000 votes in front of his house. I sat with him when he declared, and I told the journalists that spoke to him rudely most of the time, I said he would be president in Nigeria by the votes of northern Nigeria, and he did. Even there, well, we got paid back somehow. It wasn't appreciated as such. Who brought Jonathan? The North did. Who voted Abiola? The North did, in my sitting room, to defeat my younger brother, Tofa. All these are sacrifices being made by Northerners. And even if you are talking about the years in power from 1999 to date, Obasanjo 8 years, Jonathan 6, 14, Umar 2, and now Buhari 8, 10. So I've been old even in the pure number of years. 4 years. 4 years, even on those terms. But the issue shouldn't have been we are not qualified to contest. We have no right to contest. Certainly, this is the reason why we are saying now that the issue in Nigerian political environment must be based on democratic tenets only. There will be no issue of reserving anything for anybody. If you win an election, you win on the basis of this thumbprint. If you win, we'll accept. But if we win, there's no way you can deny us victory. No way. We will not accept that at all, and will be ready. So this is the point. Now we are almost at the point when these elections will hold, and we have been in constant touch with our colleagues. We had the Northern Elders Forum had remained committed to talk to other Nigerians on any matter at any time. And if there are differences, we should resolve it on the basis of discussion. But for us to be beginning to see threats that if this happens and we don't like it, we'll do something negative. So we are warning that the elections hopefully will be conducted free, fair, and credible. And anybody who wins the election must be accepted as the winner of the election without sentiment. And if there is any attempt to subvert it, then we'll be ready to also counter. No way. So, my dear friends and colleagues, the Northern Elders Forum or the Northern Assembly is meant for us to really look at ourselves and against the rights that is enshrined in our laws and constitution. We are not denying anyone their rights, and nobody will deny us our rights. Nobody. And those who are thinking along those lines, they should go and think again, because we shall not accept a situation where there is a fair, democratically conducted election and the winner emerges and will be denied on the basis that he comes from some section of this country, particularly our own section of the country, will not agree. So, Mr. Chairman, I'm sorry for my usual failure in this kind of gathering when I'm given an opportunity to talk. I've not even addressed, strictly speaking, my speech, but I picked the sense in it and talked about it. And I end again by thanking all of us for coming together to share our concerns about our home, the North, and for us to feel it, that without the base, the northern base, the Nigerian state will not have foundation without the northern base. So the North should be prepared to provide that base, and has always been prepared to provide the base. And this is why we made all the sacrifices we have to make in the interest of this country, even though a lot of these sacrifices are not being appreciated by many. And then finally coming home, I want us to remember the good old days of the Sadana. The North are one people, irrespective of where you worship or where you vote, where you associate, but remember the oneness, the togetherness, the fraternity that brought us. The history of this country has brought us together, and we succeeded the way we provided leadership over the years, and we have no apology to offer to anybody in terms of the role we have played for the benefit of this country.
Impediment to Yoruba development is the impediment to Odua development. Without Nigeria, we won't be where we are. 1962, we were far ahead of South Korea and North Korea. We were far ahead of China even. We had television before France. We had radio before South Africa. Now look at where we are today. I think it's a shame that even any Yoruba man can be talking about restructuring at this point in time. What are we restructuring? This country that is already shot to pieces? I don't think that's what we want. But they are always talking about giving Nigeria a chance. The patience of Yoruba with Nigeria has come to an end. Impediment to Yoruba development is the impediment to Odua development. Without Nigeria, we won't be where we are. 1962, we were far ahead of South Korea and North Korea. We were far ahead of China even. We had television before France. We had radio before South Africa. Now look at where we are today. I think it's a shame that even any Yoruba man can be talking about restructuring at this point in time. What are we restructuring? This country that is already shot to pieces? I don't think that's what we want. But they are always talking about giving Nigeria a chance. The patience of Yoruba with Nigeria has come to an end.
If you don't allow we Biafrans to go, that zoological republic called Nigeria will be a worse place than Somalia, and today it is happening. And if you have not applied for your Somalian visa, please try and do so. Should I say Somali visa? Try and do so as quickly as possible, because the zoo is on the path of destruction, and there is nothing man can do to reverse it. Mark today's date and what I'm telling you. Nigeria will be destroyed beyond human comprehension. If you don't allow we Biafrans to go, that zoological republic called Nigeria will be a worse place than Somalia, and today it is happening. And if you have not applied for your Somalian visa, please try and do so. Should I say Somali visa? Try and do so as quickly as possible, because the zoo is on the path of destruction, and there is nothing man can do to reverse it. Mark today's date and what I'm telling you. Nigeria will be destroyed beyond human comprehension.
Well, as we are just about few minutes to join Star Radio UK, we welcome those of you that have joined us on Koikimedia. We've been off for the last 1 week because of the YouTube. And those of you that wants to also give us super chat, and our monetization has been removed on YouTube because of one of my videos. Imminent Nigeria at the imminent breakup, and there was another one. So, but again, it's not the end of the world. So I'm going to be crossing over to Star Radio UK. We hope everything goes as planned. We have set up already. So Emma Gbomelori Star Radio, and we will continue. Welcome back those of you that have missed Koikimedia, but we have been live on the backup channel, and the backup channel is working very well. And we appreciate those of you that were able to find us on the backup channel. The backup channel is a link which is also going to be shared in the next few minutes after Star Radio. But for now, as I join Archie in the studio in preparing for the Monday edition of Star Radio, please also contribute to YSDM. It's very, very important. So I've now crossed over to Star Radio. So for the time being, my face will be coming from the Star Radio. Like I say, we are streaming on to Mokiyawa Grace, Olushoto, and the rest of you as well. Mokiyawa Eunice. Yes, we don't want them to rub our back anymore. So I'm going to be joining the Star Radio, like I said. Let us enjoy the program. Tabasheton Apadawa again. There is a lot that we still have to talk about. We are running two simultaneous YouTube channel. Thank you so much to those of you that have stayed tuned so far. So now let me put this one like that. And all goes planned. I hope there's no hiccup. I've tested the Skype yesterday, so we should not have any problem. Moki gbogbo àwọn Koikimedia team that have also joined me. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo yín fún iṣẹ́ takuntakun tí gbogbo àjọ ń ṣe fún ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Èmi kọ́ lẹ́ ń ṣe fún ẹ̀yin náà máa ní company tiyín, ẹ máa ní business tiyín. You know, you're not going to be with us forever, and also you will also have opportunity to expand. But for now, we do appreciate all the work that you're doing. So let's now join Archie. Tobadola, our team Wale Kuma join from different parts, but for today, I'll be the only one to join the studio. There's a lot to discuss. Muki will go on different platforms as well. And let's see if all goes as I have it. Let me first remove this. Let's see if all goes as I have it. Let me first remove this. Sentence spoken in the background. You can fún mi ní ẹ̀kọ́ padà, so I don't know which of the ní láti tètè wá kó tó di pé mo wọnú Star Radio. Okay, lẹ́yìn, I think it's this one material. Yeah, material tó máa ẹ̀kọ́. Yeah, we're good to go now. So no more echo. So now let me cross over to the studio. Yeah, we're good to go.
Radio.
Well, this is Star Radio UK, your favorite African and Caribbean radio station in London. 2 minutes past the top of the hour at a time. Star Radio UK, the station, the morning show, the program. How's a tune from the Joyful Way Incorporated? It says, boom, boom, feet, la, ha, ha. Am I doing well speaking what kind of language is that? It's from South Africa. But it's a good morning to the Ebenezer Hammond Chantel. Oh, in Cape Town. You can speak that language better than I do, right? Okay. We'll be having Mr. Lightning quite pretty soon. I like to say, earlier on, Cross River Governor, in the senatorial election. A few of them have lost their seats. I'm pretty national demand with lots of ballot box snatching, hoodlums, running around on rampage. Sometimes states in the north as well. You have Boko Haram shooting at our election officials. So how did they elect the people? Now, some reasons why they said that because of those security issues, the elections were not held. It was postponed. How is all that good manner for Nigeria? As we look at it now, but it is my singular honor to welcome once again my brother, Mr. OLAMILEKAN, all the way in our North London studios. And let me say, Yomi, good morning to you.
Well, a very good morning to you, and I hope you can hear me loud and clear back in the studio.
Loud and clear. How are you?
Well, very good, and it's good to be back, with you and the rest of the team back in the studio. We welcome all our listeners, and we also welcome those that have joined us on the sister broadcast. It's a very busy, day, and a lot are waiting for all the news update on Star Radio UK. I can tell you that Instagram is locked in, MixLR, and we have about 5 channels that have all hooked into Star Radio UK this morning. And we say good morning, good afternoon, and welcome once again to the 27th day of February 2023, 5 minutes past 11 on Star Radio UK, the morning show.
Yes. Listeners, Mr. OLAMILEKAN in our North London studios. I'm out here in the South studios, and as I did say, we're bringing you updates from Nigeria. But let me say good morning to Omobolaji Abdullahi. He said, good morning, Mr. Raji. God bless you. Have you been with my big brother OLAMILEKAN, the king of media in Yoruba land? God bless you, sir. And God bless your team in Star Radio. God bless you all. We thank you for listening to us. As I say all the time, if you are not there to hear us or listen to us or watch us, there will be no point wasting your blabbing or saying everything that we say. But because you are there, that's why you have the power to wake up every time. Though my time you might be feeling tired, and I will still have to front off because you are there. So once again, we say welcome and thank you very, very, very much. Now, Yomi, let's come to events on Saturday in Nigeria. Now, some of the platforms that will be long on, I could see got hoodlums going around and ballot box snatching, people who are agitating because they think that they were not being allowed to do a vote. I had some information from one of our listeners here in the UK was saying that the family back in Nigeria was saying, I think they are somewhere, I don't know whether Rivers, I'm not sure which state, but was saying that the incumbent governor there or something, that was taking a big role. What across so that the INEC could not book their vehicles, so people cannot come in there. Some people then you decided that no, they're not going to decide for that. I have to fill those places so that INEC will come in so that they can vote. So in a nutshell, what has happened or what happened on Saturday? First of all, then we can come to the result.
Well, Saturday will be the first since 2011, which we have to first say. I mean, you remember that we were skeptical whether the election will be postponed. So I can confirm that that did not happen. So the election went as it was planned by the federal government and INEC. But as you all know, we might not be able to show any of these videos of ballot snatching and also all that is already on the sister broadcast and is already out there in circulation. But one thing we can say is, was 4 years not enough for INEC to prepare for an election in this magnitude? As we do know, the numbers of those that wanted to vote increased based on the statistics that INEC was giving out in terms of, PVC collection. Even though PVC were also manipulated in some region where those that would have voted in favor of a particular party were not allowed to get those PVC. So whatever has happened is now for people like us to review and then ask questions. Was there really election in Nigeria on Saturday? Depending on who you are asking, as the result is coming out slowly. I remember you asked me on Friday, how soon are we going to get a full result of this election? I told you Friday. I might be saying that it might not even be Friday, but the result is coming out and it's coming out bit by bit. But what we saw played out to the international gallery has proven again that as much as the Biafrans, as an example, rejected this election, the Yorubas rejected it, but we do know that there are some individuals in those particular states that also believe in the Nigeria casted their vote. But the majority of Nigerians that would have loved to vote were denied their civic right. So the question then is, who actually played to the gallery of not allowing Nigerians to cast their vote? We saw the beavers that we talked about not working. Ballot snatching, we've never seen in magnitude. In magnitude. I remember traveling to Nigeria in 2019, and the expectation was that things would have been changed, things would have been updated. But what we saw, I saw live ammunition being used at individuals. I saw ballot boxes being burnt all the way down. We saw international observer taking cover. And the question then is, as the result comes out, will this give a full result? And with these 4 candidates behind you, we have about 14 of them, but these are the main contestants. On the left-hand side to me is Bola Tinubu, the APC presidential candidate. Next to him is Atiku Abubakar, the PDP presidential candidate. And it might look like he's the favorite, the next person, Labour Party Peter Obi, where the youth has now proved that if you have allowed a smooth election, maybe, we don't know because we don't have the full outcome, but we have seen that the demographic of election is changing in Lagos State. Lagos State has been an APC throughout. More local government, more House of Reps have lost under APC, and the gain is who? The Labour Party. Kwankwaso is meant to divide the vote, even though he might not have, the capacity to win this election, but it might also bring damage. But the question really is, with all the military that we saw roll into Lagos State, how come those that we believe with clear evidence. APC thugs disturb Lagos State. In the northern part, it seems is a mixed match. Is there going to be a conclusive result that every politician that contested and signed the pact that we were talking on Friday, the last pact to say we would accept defeat, are they going to accept defeat? Star Radio UK, the journey of 2023 election for those that say that we do not want to be part of Nigeria. Professor Adebanji have spoken. Simon Ekpa spoke yesterday that renewing this election is not going to give us full what we want. But we will discuss all that. I come back again to you first in the studio, Mr. Archie, as it is the beginning and it might not be the end. From Saturday, it is just 2 days as the election results continue to tickle in.
Well, it is already UK. Let me say good morning to our tax breaker. Say good morning, Mr. Archie and Mr. Koiki. The Nigerian government has done their government magic. What kind of magic do we really can tell us about that? All right, listeners, Star Radio UK. Now, Mr. OLAMILEKAN in the North London studios, I'm actually here in the South studios. We are looking at the lessons. And people were saying that when the election held, we were asking the question. Now the election was held. Now, as whether it was free and fair is the next point that I'm coming to. So, Yami sitting here, having the international observer team, something, running away for the fear of their lives and all that stuff. You think the election was free and fair? Yeah.
I was glued all the way through with our reporters, giving us live update and also monitoring as many different, studios back in Nigeria and looking at the present situation. I did not believe that election was free and fair. It looks like there has already been a manipulation of this election, and it seems if the result is announced, we don't know what is going to be the next phase. I don't know what the conclusion of I saw the American consulate, the British High Commission in Abuja, where the collation center is with the INEC chairman. But I don't know what is going to be the final report of the international observer. But from someone that have been on the ground in 2019, even though we couldn't travel, but from the images and what we saw, clear evidence is this election is even worse than whatever election has held in the last 23 years in Nigeria.
That was a question I was going to comparing 2019 and 2023 election, but you answered that already. Now let's come to the biometric machine. Okay, now the BBAs. Now we were talking about the fact that internet connectivity, electricity, which we know that never that doesn't work very well in Nigeria. Now, so what happened on that front? Those who were not, didn't have the chance. Where the BBA, how did they go?
Well, the Beavers is meant to be the game changer in this election, and the whole idea was to transmit results directly from the polling unit back to the INEC server that would then eventually for me and you to see this live. But I can confirm that according to the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, disclosed that the Bimoda voter accreditation system known as BVAS performed optimally nationwide during the presidential election. Yakubu stated this on Saturday at the National Collation Center. He explained that according to report reaching the commission, all went relatively well with this technology. Well, it's probably living in a different world entirely, because this is what the politicians and those working, in this kind of capacity has to tell the international community. The first thing that those that were attacking the polling unit were doing is taking the beavers. So if you remove the beavers, then you automatically, destroy evidence to say that this election was done in Surulere in Abuja, where we have a lot of Igbo, but the Yorubas that are representing Tinubu doesn't want that to happen. So they've removed the beavers. So when you take out the beavers, it's the clear picture then is, you can't transmit anything. So you have to then go back to the manual. That is even if the ballot box is not damaged. The other question we saw that is that the other thing I noticed is that those, eyebrow area were bringing out their, their Wi-Fi to say, okay, if your network is not working, then we can connect my own network. But there was another gimmick on that. I transferred a very small amount of money, not a lot, on Friday evening. That money did not reflect in my account until Sunday, and the whole idea was because the network was switched off. So again, a deliberate act. Without a network, Beavers is as useless as anything else.
Wow. Wow. Listeners, what are we going to see? The aftermath of this election. The results are not in, though, yet the final results, but they are trickling in, as Young said. But the youth are protesting their inability to vote in Lagos. Why? And what were they about to vote for?
Well, it's not just Lagos. Rivers State, I saw yesterday, quite a lot is trending on the Twitter this morning. You did mention Lagos, but Lagos is not just the focus point. But the reason why we saw what happened in Lagos is because Lagos is for Tinubu, according to him. But I'm not sure whether those that believe that Lagos is for Tinubu also realize that as a Nigerian, there are also Nigerians that are probably going to live in Lagos that disagree with him. Even some Yorubas disagree with him. Afenifere did not endorse Tinubu, so they endorsed Peter Obi. So we are now seeing more protest that is just about to spring out. It's not just springing out in Lagos, but we saw that yesterday in Rivers State where tire has been burnt. Also in Maiduguri, at the moment, we are trying not to, raise the tension. But yesterday, one of the biggest market that has been operating in Maiduguri was burnt. And we are also told that there is also more of the, the Igbos that are trading there, and the Hausas and the Yorubas. What could lead to this fire is something to come back to. But at the moment, it seems that the youth in Lagos are coming out to say that their vote was not allowed to be conducted in a civilized society, which we have said that Nigeria is not yet there, even though the president has assured the international community and Nigerians he did not postpone the election. But the damage that is now being done is that more Nigerians are witnessing what we've never witnessed before in this election, and you can only ask, are we truly? I'm just going to go straight to Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy is a very, is a public figure, and he's saying, "My fellow frustrated Nigerians, can a corrupt agency oversee what should be free and fair? With a question mark. Can the criminal few among us readily give up their habit for a new Nigeria of our dreams? With a question mark. With the exceptional Nigerian youth really savage what is left of a potato Nigeria?"
Well, he tells it a potato Nigeria. But what do you tell me? Listeners, start ready UK. As we said, we are monitoring events down there. But how did the Naira scarcity and the fuel scarcity affect the election? Did it or didn't it?
Well, it did. For those that wants to rig the election, more people were able to get money into the polling unit. I saw a particular young man with heavy amount of money, and he was chased away, and all the money was sprinkled all over the place, and people were able to ramp up and take whatever they can take. Also, people were doing more transfer. But for those that are going out to vote and expect to be paid, which we do know, will probably end up with a fake dollar. There was also manipulation of fake dollar being given out as well. The EFCC on Friday, the EFCC chairman was able to get through to, someone that was carrying 32 million naira of the new note in Lagos State. 32 million naira. We talked about a river honorable that had $500,000. So money was not a problem for those politicians that were ready to manipulate. But for the average Nigerian this morning, they are probably returning back again to the ATM where there's no money and they're trying to get the money out.
How can one individual get 32 million of the new Naira? Because every person, or like even if it's a company, is supposed to withdraw, I think, up to about 500,000.
500,000, yes.
So how could they, since the time that the new Naira notes were floated or brought in, how could they have been able to claim that? So there's something fishy or druggy going on there.
Well, like, there's always something fishy, in Nigeria, where individuals that knows the back end can easily, manipulate and make use of that. And let's hear directly from the EFCC chairman, speaking.
What? Just yesterday, we arrested somebody with 30 million naira of the new naira notes. And the question is, where did he get the money? Yes, 30 million naira.
Where did he get the money? Oh my goodness. How did he get it?
And where did he get the money? How did he get it?
Yes.
Because you are expected to get 100,000 from ATM and 20,000 naira approved to counter, in a week. So where did you get 30 million? And luckily, one of the reasons why I said that the policy is helping, now we can easily trace the money through the serial numbers of these new naira notes.
Right.
You understand? Yeah. So we can easily trace. Central Bank, yes, these monies were printed recently. Who did you give this serial number to? Which bank? They will be able to trace back and link up.
Could you confirm?
But with these people and
well, you had him there. 30 million naira, was taken away from an individual. The EFCC will be able to trace back, where this money is coming from by the bank that received this money that should have been used, to Nigerians, and then allow Nigerians to have access to that money. But rather, one individual was moving around with 30 million naira.
Wow. Listeners, start really. I'm just from Nigeria. So FOLAYEMI in our Northland Studios. I'm actually here in the South City. Now, we had the various parties. We had the Labour Party having its spokesperson. I don't know whether it's chairman or one of them speaking, saying that they think that the election was flawed. They didn't actually critiquing the INEC for how they hold elections and what. Now, what has been the various reactions of the various parties?
Well, I was listening to, Dele Momodu. Dele Momodu is also, one of the spokesperson for the PDP. And what he was actually saying again is exactly what the DG, I was listening to the DG, of the Labour Party as well. None of them is already, believing in the outcome, even though the result is not fully out. And the reason for that is because of the flaw that has been played out. So more people, from each of these political parties, and I'm speaking of, maybe by the time the result comes out, they would have to reject that result. Maybe that's the reason why they're probably doing that right now. But like I said, it is a very, very difficult time as Nigerians are now waking up, after 2 days and probably still reflecting at exactly what must have happened, when it comes to this 2023 general election. 4 years from the last one in 2019, you would have expected more to have been changed, more to have been done, but that has not yet happened. So some of the spokesperson are doing what they are meant to do by already telling the world that this election, we might not accept the result. PDP is doing the same, APC is doing the same, but INEC is saying from one of the headline that the result is not going to be from prayer. You should have gone out to vote. So if anybody is waking up, to think that prayer will solve these right now, it is just too late, for any kind of prayer. Because I'm not sure what kind of prayer we're going to be doing, to bring the result that we want. So INEC is already saying, that nobody should be praying. Whatever should have been done, there was ample of time to have done your campaign and that campaign as well. Again, 4 people have been arrested for burning the Kano NNPP office. Is coming from one of the headlines. So as it is right now, it's going to be a lot. As I said in one of my broadcasts, that it's going to be 6 months before things could become normalized. Even if that's going to be the case, as more Nigerians are refusing to accept even the result that have not yet been, announced in the first place.
Well, listeners, the other time, the 2019 election that we had people going to court. Is it the PDP going to court after the elections? But well, they lost because when INEC was told to bring in service, they said that well, they didn't have anything. They've not done it. So virtually saying that we don't have any records of what has gone on, so we cannot bring the other details of it. But boom, and that was it. As to whether that's going to happen again, because Buhari did advise all the parties that if you don't like what is going on, you don't accept the results, you go to the Supreme Court to seek redress. Are they going to? When we know blatantly that the president themselves, the government themselves, when the court ruled about the Naira, they didn't even take it away. The court have ruled about Nnamdi Kanu, they didn't take it away. So what is going to happen? What's different? Let's continue with the updates. Now, some of the results that are coming through show that Peter Obi has won Lagos. I don't know what he's talking about winning, as he won on some of the polling stations.
Well, it's not Lagos in terms of the Lagos state as the governor of Labour Party, but yes, Tinubu and the APC will be waking up wondering why they've lost some of their their slot. So we will have.
Okay, listeners, just bear with us. Just bear with us. I think Yomi's line is frozen. Yomi's line is frozen, but just bear with us while we try to see whether the connectivity issue going on there. I think someone is trying to reach out to him. But it's all coming away from Star Radio. What do you think about what is happening when it comes to this election? What do you think is happening when it comes to this election? The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party. State. What do you say? That is good for him. But what do you think there? Well, I've got this online for him back. Have I?
Yes.
Yep. Yes. Okay. Good.
Yeah. There was a connection that was actually loading behind freeze the camera. So as we were saying earlier, there's going to be a lot. Yes, you were asking about Lagos State and what's going on in Lagos State.
Yeah.
Yes, Tinubu has lost some of their House of Reps members. So which is exactly what the news is coming about. So Tinubu lose his local government to Peter Obi with about 30,000 to Labour Party to 21,000 to the APC. Mr. Tinubu won at Ekpe, Lagos Mainland, Ibeju-Lekki, Lagos Island, Agege, Badagry, and Ikorodu. The APC presidential candidate Bola Tinubu has lost his local government Ikeja. Ikeja is the sitting of this government. I'm talking about Lagos State. Lagos State itself is a government. So Tinubu has lost Ikeja local government area to Peter Obi of Labour Party. Mr. Tinubu polling units at 85 Ward 3 in Ikeja local government on Saturday. Peter Obi won the council area when the results were announced at the Lagos Collation Center INEC Yaba Secretariat on Sunday, pulling 30,000 to 21,000. So we'll have to wait and see. So presently, as we speak right now, the collation of the presidential result in Lagos State commenced at about 6 p.m. 8 local government results have been announced, while 12 local government results are still being waiting for. So presently, Tinubu lost Ikeja. That is also, because everybody knows Ikeja, and it looks like there are more people that refuse to accept APC as a party in Ikeja.
Well, what is going to happen to the other parties there, the results? But it is already UK. We'll go to Yomi for the rest of the story, speaking the rounds, and we'll be telling you more about some of the results that is also got from various places or various polling centers. All right, over to you, Yomi.
Well, some of the governors, might not be returning as usual because when the governors, complete their term, they run into the Senate where they have another immunity for as much as they can. Because if you become a governor for 8 years, you can just go and sit, in the Senate and probably do nothing or less. And that way, nobody asks you any question anymore. And that is exactly, what is playing out presently. So as we speak right now, let's go straight and look at more headline that is now coming out this morning. Once again, this is Star Radio UK. As we speak right now, from the result that we have so far, Tinubu is leading, with Peter Obi, following, and Atiku Abubakar, also behind, with Rabiu Kwankwaso as number 4. That is based on, what is being projected as we speak right now. And let us look at some of the other headlines that we have surrounding this election. Lagos State have arrested 23 suspects for electoral offense. I'm not sure whether 23 out of so many what we saw with evidence based, but maybe in time they'll probably be doing more as well. Abia man strangles brother to death as the mob lynch suspect. Again, jungle justice. Hoodlums attack Ogun politician's home and injure the mother. We've talked about, reprisal from some of these political parties as well. Kogi lawmaker Jimoh Omiata dies in Lagos hospital, a very sad one. The member representing Yagba in Kogi House of Representatives Assembly, Jimoh Omiata, is dead. He died according to the family this morning. Rampage herders killed 13 and 3 Benue villagers. Again, loss of, not lives, but as traders count their losses in Maiduguri main market, a very, very, sad situation coming from there. Let's quickly go to the next, headline coming out of Nigeria at 11:32 before I come back. Again, quite a lot. Prayer points won't count, but your vote will, INEC tells Nigerians. So that literally means that, if you're thinking that any prayer will solve, this election, you probably need to remove that from your mind, because the election will be counted according to the result that INEC have, and then the announcement. INEC has resumed back again this morning, as they were on a short break yesterday, so we will be expecting more as well. Again, if a news coming out of Nigeria this morning, especially in Lagos, Lanre Shitu is dead. The popular Nigerian automobile tycoon, Lanre Shitu, have died, according to the report. According to the report, Mr. Shitu was one of Nigeria's prominent automobile dealers and a socialite. He passed away on Monday at the age of 65, according to the family. And then also, he was a successful entrepreneur and a number 1 dealer of Mack trucks in Africa, holding the sole franchise for Mack brand vehicles in Nigeria as well. So rest in peace. Governor of Cross River State will not be going to the Senate. He has actually lost his seat. Governor Ben Ayade has lost his bid to return to the Senate following his defeat to the incumbent senator representing Cross River North, Jeriba Agbon Jeriba. There's also an audio between the governor of River State. Again, there's we can't authenticate that, but it seems that a lot of manipulation has gone on around in River State as well. Enugu State Governor Ugwumoya loses a Senate bid to Labour Party candidate. So it seems that the Labour is already pulling as many ground, and so many people are losing out. Governor of Kano State, Ganjude's son Abba, has also lost House of Reps in Kano State. So it seems that again, he's not going to be representing his people in the Senate. Abba Umar Ganjude, the son of the governor Abdullahi Ganjude of Kano State, has lost the House of Representatives election on Saturday. He polled about 44,000, while Tijani Abubakar Jobe of the NNPP, under Kwankwaso, Robbie Kwankwaso, who is very close to Tinubu on that background picture there. So let's take a look at more headline, and then I'm going to go straight to the social media, come back to you. Female COP members, a lot of them were manipulating on behalf of different political parties, but a female COP member was caught changing Peter Obi's score to give to Kwankwaso. So quite a lot of manipulation going around in this election. Like I said, it is not free and fair, but as much as Nigerians are still probably trying to figure out what happened. So again, Showore, he's been speaking as well, and I've been following some of what he has been saying as well. So we're going to come up with some of what Showore is saying. But for the time being, everything seems to be, as I speak to you right now, report of an ongoing protest in Bori, River State, by those dissatisfied with the outcome of the electionary protest is going on. Quite a lot of people with the leaves on the street sitting down. The military are there. We don't know how that is going to play out, whether election would have to be done again. We are not too sure. But for those. Also, there's a report of a planned protest by the residents of Kaduna across the state metropoles over dissatisfied of electoral process. Are we going to see a lot of protests springing out in the next couple of days as election result is coming out? We will have to wait and see. Once again, Kano, scores are injured as armed men attack and raise the INEC office. In Takia local government state, the hoodlums attacked the office while the collation officer of the local government was waiting for the arrival. Imagine people in this center waiting for the result, only for someone to throw a fire bomb into it as well. Also, a report of mobilization for nationwide protest by those who are, dissatisfied with the unfolding election is going to be coming up as well. So, nationwide alert is also coming with these as well. So, as we have it, we're going to be giving it to you. But now, Autumn has been able to make use of Peter Obi. Some say he endorsed Peter Obi at the last minute as one of the G5 governors, and he has now been given the opportunity to represent, his constituency as a senator in the Senate in Abuja. So Benue is trending, Akwa Ibom is trending, North Central is trending, Peter Obi, Labour Party, and PDP is trending as well. Zamfara is trending. And most important now, hashtag referendum is trending. So it seems now that more of those that endorse Peter Obi are probably now shouting for referendum. So the southern eastern leaders told the Fulani government of Nigeria not to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of the Igbo presidency. Malami have said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will disrupt the election. It is even worse than what they expected. Hashtag referendum. Now, I'm going to come back to you in the studio, and I say once again, good morning to all our listeners from around the globe.
Wow, listeners, quite a scary situation going on there. But the question is, what are we going to see over the few days? Well, that's why some Christians have decided to go and pray. I mean, because all said and done, some people have voted. They know that they voted, but their votes are not going to be counted. And some were not even given the opportunity to do so. So what is going to happen? The only thing that they can do is to pray. Now, what about those who decided not to go and vote at all? So now let's come to the Yoruba nation, where we're looking at the fact that they said, no, we're not going to be voting. How did they go? Did they stick to it? And then when it comes to the southeast as well, will the IPOP manage to keep the people sitting at home, or did they go out to go and vote?
Well, the IPOP, message was to sit at home, but we do know that election went ahead in the southeast. But it has proved that majority of those that sat at home has had a big impact in the result that we might probably be getting from the southeast, and that literally from the IPOP spokesman, Simon Ekpa, from this broadcast yesterday. We'll see if we can bring that on in just about a few minutes. He was actually saying that it has now been proved that they were right, by saying to those that believed in that election not to do so. And let's hear a little bit from Simon Ekpa. Professor Akintoye spoke as well yesterday, with the Yoruba World Media, and we're going to be telling you what he said as well. But this is what Simon Ekpa was saying in his late night broadcast yesterday.
97.5 FM in Biafra land. This is live and direct on all other IGBOHO auto-piloted media platform. And of course, you are watching also through our new platform that you have the opportunity to make comments on the screen on Enter Biafra. Those of you watching from Twitter, we are going to ask you to join us on the Enter Biafra by clicking the link we have posted on our Twitter. Today, we are starting a new era of the Biafra Liberation broadcast. New era. And it is just, we are just very happy. Every genuine Biafran is very, very happy. We are happy that we have been vindicated. We are happy that we stood our ground. We are happy that we don't shake. We are happy that we are very consistency in what we do. We are happy that We are not moved by propaganda, lies, and blackmail. We are happy that the result is now speaking for itself. We are happy that many months of the sleepless nights that all of us have.
So that is, Simon Ekpa right there speaking, to the Biafrans during his late night conversation yesterday. We also have, Professor Adebanji Akintoye that was also taking questions and answer. And the question that he was asked is relating to what next? The Yorubas that have been campaigning for the right to self-determination, is that the end of it? Especially now that the election has been concluded, does that mean that it is final, it is over? This is what he said. I will do a bit of translation to that. Once again, the question that was put to him and his answer, I will return that back to our listeners in English.
Thank you, Professor Banji Ekushe Takuntakun. I really appreciate pẹ̀lú gbogbo effort yín. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, gbogbo adé ilé ìlú lágbára Ọlọ́run. Mo máa listen sí program mi seriously. Now, before the election, wípé lẹ́nìkan bèrè lọ́wọ́ yín, ó ní pé àdáàdì election kújọ́ mẹ́wàá, kí la máa ṣé bí a ṣe máa wò ní ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ́jọ́ ẹ̀yìn pé ká máa wò wọ́n, kò lè sí election, wọ́n máa bára wọn jà ní. Àdè lónìí sìn, àwa rí i pé election wà. That the question méjì tí mo ní ni pé after this election, after this one, the first question is this: kí ni effect election yìí lórí agitation wa? What is the effect of this election lórí agitation wa? That's number two. What is the next line of action? Ìgbàlàfẹ́ kí ni next time ṣe ni? Àbẹ́ wọ́n máa wò ní báyìí, ṣáà máa wò ní báyìí, wọ́n máa ṣe inauguration kọ̀ọ̀kan bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé a máa wò báyìí méjì tí mo ní fún yín nìyẹn? What is the effect of this election on our agitation, and what is our next line of action? Ẹ ṣe dáàbì mi.
Ó ṣe ọmọ mi, election ò tí ì lọ tán. Ṣé tí wàá rò pé election ti lọ tán, everything is okay. Result yìí máa jáde, àárín ìnáwó gbà ẹ́. And then wọ́n ṣe inauguration. How do you know there will be an inauguration? So, ẹ má jẹ́ ká conclude pé election ti wá fi lọ, everything is okay. No. There are far too many forces at work. Ọlọ́run nìkan ló mọ ọ̀la. Èmi ò lè sọ pé election ò ní wáyé, but èmi mọ̀ wípé the things that are happening are likely to make the election a riotous difficult. Àárín àwọn ọlọ́lá alágbára ní ìgbà yẹn dẹ̀ ti máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ìṣàárín àwa mẹ̀kúnnù. When it comes, it will come among the rulers of the land, among the big men, among the big politicians. Can it come? I believe it will come.
Well, you've had the two sides from those that are also agitating. These were two of their spokes and the leader yesterday also reacting to the election. And I believe, Professor spoke in the language that is so beautiful, Yoruba, and he was also explaining it to the English audience that were listening to that, just like Simon Ekpa said. So the question is, as the result continue to trickle in, are they going to be accepting such result, especially the rulers, the elite, like Baba Akintoye was saying right there to the Yorubas during the Yoruba World Media presentation to those that wanted to know whether the Yoruba struggle has ended or not?
Well, and in response, he said that their struggle is not ended, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Luther continue on. But let me say good morning to Prince Abimbola. So that he says good morning, Star Radio and the crew. The election in Nigeria is business. Tinubu lost Lagos State election. We're still waiting for the final results coming in from the various states. So, but I mean, the political gladiators in there, which of them have lost some of the seats? Which names do you know that have lost their seats?
Well, like we've been saying, I mean, we looked at, a governor, a sitting governor, Cross River State. Most of them, when they complete their 8 years, they are running into the Senate so that they can just sit down there with extra security and, probably do less work, because then the bill light is not going to be on them anymore. The bill light sat on the new governor, and that is what they normally do. So they run away from the governor, like Ogun State governor is now a sitting senator in right there in Abuja as well. But there's going to be a lot of losers. I mean, some governors are not returning back. Like River State governor is not coming back, and he hasn't even had anything to win a Senate seat as well. But probably maybe after completing his term, which they still have. I mean, let's remind our listeners that, even and after May 29 is meant to be the handover, and the governorship election is still coming up on the 11th of March. So there's still a lot to play into this election. But the good thing is the election itself has been concluded, but the result, as I've been following already this morning, there is already heat up as well in right there. Showore, like we said, was responding to the press release from INEC, which we have here. INEC actually released a statement yesterday. Challenge experience with the result. Challenge experience with the INEC result viewing portal. The commission is aware of the challenges with the INEC result viewing portal, unlike in official season election where the portal was used. It has been relatively slow and unsteady, and this is the response from Omoyele Showore, a presidential aspirant as well under ANC. It was that INEC was incapable, incompetent, and unwilling to conduct free and fair and credible election. We have warned about this in advance. Hashtag revolution now. Hashtag revolution now.
Okay. Well, we hope that today more of the results come out, and what will be the way forward for Nigerians as a whole, those who want to still belong to the geographical area that country, and those who are thinking that look, we didn't say it. Things are not taking along well. Things are falling apart because the center cannot go. People who are by this time queuing at the ATM to get some money, we know for sure the money is not going to be there, because one person managed to get about 31 or 32 million naira away. How did he get it? But well, more are going to be coming away as the days and the time unfolds with Mr. Lightning Koiki when we begin with all the happens. So, Yomi, before we go, got any other
No. Well, I mean, update will continue from tomorrow, and then update will be on the Star Radio UK website. So make sure you tune into that, where we'll be updating the result as it's coming live. Tomorrow, we might have our team will speak to us from the ground, as we had on Oche. Matthias will be joining us as well from Skype. So we will organize and prepare that for tomorrow. But like I say, 2023 election, has it yet been done? Or is it just the beginning of what expectation and the boom, 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 bam, bam, bam that was told in the last couple of weeks? We will wait and see. But make sure you stay tuned with Archie, myself, as we continue the update 2023 election in Nigeria.
Thank you, Yomi. Have a lovely day. We'll catch up later.
Bye for now.
Well, listeners, that has been Mr. Olayomi Koiki bringing you updates from Nigeria. And it is Star Radio UK. I am.
What? Hey, Demi. Now let's come back to our own screen here. The beauty about technology is these are all very easy. And this is what we pray for in the Yoruba land, where we can be who we are. Thank you so much, KOKORO. We have been off here for a week, but we have not stopped broadcasting. Maybe you didn't know, we have been using our backup channel. So, any backup channel here, any lot subscribe to Lori, so that in the near future, probably maybe you just didn't see us for a couple of days, you can check that backup channel, or you'll get a notification. If you're wondering what is the backup channel, we will continue to tell you the backup channel. Moki, our queen, Omolara, some of your comments I remember the page I just laugh sometimes. I am back. The line is now back on again. Okay. A few minutes. Mumbo, come on, let's just take it. Tabapada day, then we will open the phone line again and we can have more conversation. So we're in a rush, but let me take this short interlude. And when I come back, it is still Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorstep. A ti dé padà bí a ti ṣe ń dé àlọ́bì kankan mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá demix kò sí sound ṣé sound ò jáde lẹ́ẹ̀kan ni. Eléyìí ń béèrè pé we are waiting for the kí ló sọ agenda loan. We are waiting for the arrival of the unshakable Yoruba nation by God's grace. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ìyá wa Ayọ̀ Ayẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni lágbára Elédùmarè. Ṣé rí mo ní problem pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ lọ endorse Tinubu àbí tẹ̀ ń support ẹ̀. I told you, look, kò yé yín ni ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé tọ́rọ̀ ọ̀bá yéra wa òun ló ń fàjà. It's because kò yéra wa. To you, we are like enemies. Like Tinubu. Ọ̀pọ̀ Koiki ó ṣe máa ń bú Tinubu báyìí. Ẹ jẹ́ nǹkan kan mo fẹ́ máa monitor the sound is clear. Ọ̀túnba ẹ ṣé gan ni jàre. Sound yẹn jáde dáadáa. Azeez ẹ̀gbọ́n mi dáadáa. Link to the backup channel. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ ká fún yín ní link to the backup channel. And then let me show you what it looks like, the backup channel. Ẹ lè pè wọlé is a interactive platform láwa nísìnyí. So kákọ̀ máa iye yín ó ti pẹ́ ta fi ṣe program lórí Koiki Odùduwà àbí mo ní Koiki Odùduwà Koikimedia. Mo dẹ̀ monitor gbogbo comment yìí náà. So ẹni tó bá wà concerned pẹ̀lú comment send comment yìí ó dẹ̀ lè bí mi ní ọ̀rọ̀ tó stupid màá dá yín lóhùn. Ìyẹn kan ti bí mi ní stupid ọ̀rọ̀ láàárọ̀ ẹ̀. Oníta ló máa jẹ president ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ó ní because òun gbọ́ lórí pé wọ́n ní Ìgbòho ló fẹ́ jẹ president. Ẹni ẹ̀dẹ̀ wà ní London. Ó dẹ̀ sọ pé òun mọ̀ mí kí lẹ fẹ́ fi mí mọ̀ mí kí lẹ fẹ́ mọ̀ mí fún. Ẹ ní láti yan kan mọ́ ní láti mọ̀ mí mọ̀ anybody o. Because mọ̀ mọ́ anybody tó fẹ́ ṣe jàǹbá fún mi báyìí nísìn. So kí yan kan máa sọ pé òun mọ̀ mí o. So gbogbo pé ẹ mọ̀ mí yẹn. Dẹ̀ ní monetization mọ̀ lórí platform wa. So maybe you want to support us. Ẹ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ support. Fún yín ní details yẹn. Ẹ ló kọ́ ẹ bá ọmọ mute background tá a fún máa jà nìyẹn o. Ìgbà tó máa jà nìyẹn ẹ mute background. Ẹ tó bá fi pè wọlé. Ẹ gbọ́n sókè Mr. Dennis. I'm going. A máa ṣọ́ yín ní backup ní wa ní sẹ́. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ Mr. Dennis. Mo mọ̀ pé line yẹn máa ń line ọ̀dọ́ tí ní ibi tẹ̀ wà yẹn máa ń wà funny. Yeah, it's not a very good one. Ọmọ Yorùbá kọ̀ wá scatter káàkiri. Àwọn èèyàn ń jìyà gan ní Benghazi ní sin ojoojúmọ́ lọ́ ti ń pè mí wọ́n ti pè mí lánàá. Line ẹ̀gbọ́n yóò dára rárá mo rẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tó wà. À ń jẹ̀yà. Ṣẹ́rá wa táwa ní UK là ń ní a bit of kìíní díẹ̀ o. eré gbogbo àwọn ìlú tó kù a little bit bí America ló tún stable díẹ̀ àwọn ìlú kan wà tí kò tẹ̀ ká wà bẹ́ẹ̀ rárá wàláì àfọlá Ọlọ́run táwọn èèyàn kàn ń jẹ́ ń bẹ̀ ìyẹn ṣe lè wà nílùú kan tó níwèé báwo ló ṣe fi ṣiṣẹ́ a máa sá fọ́lọ́pàá a máa sá fún migration àwa náà sá fún díẹ̀ ní bíbá yìí kò tó gbàwé a máa sá fún migration ó yá Mr. Dennis ẹgbọ́n sókè mò ń gbọ́ yín máa ṣe ò backup kíní wa nísìn ṣé ẹ̀sìn bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ ni Mr. Dennis his line is not very good mo fẹ́ show yín ní backup YouTube channel yẹn ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ lọ subscribe síbẹ̀ it's not a must but in case tẹ́ bá ti rí wa for a while ẹ mọ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ ti máa lọ wá mi mo fẹ́ lọ gbé jáde mo ló wà òlélẹ̀ síbẹ̀ it's not a must. So this is the backup YouTube channel ẹ jẹ́ kí n show ẹ̀ fún yín nísìnyí. So I will leave it there permanently for now. Ká tó tún move around. Mo kíyàwó Christina Ademola. Any no sound tẹ́lẹ̀. Okay, I'm not sure what happened. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Abiola Olúọdẹ. Ẹ bèrè question. Koiki so ṣé Yorùbá nation ti tán ní ìyàn kan ti bí wá láàárọ̀ pé Ìgbòho ló fẹ́ di president Yorùbá nation. Ìgbọ̀nì táàgì tó wà lọ́kùnrin sí aláṣọ tí mo bọ́. If Yoruba nation so àwọn èrò pé bí a ti wọ́n bá ṣe election Yoruba nation ti end Yoruba nation will end continuity ni mo sọ fún yín pé tá a bá gba Yoruba nation concept tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì Yoruba nation bá ṣe dáadáa fún yín ṣé ìmọ̀ àwa dákẹ́ náà nítorí pé a ti gba Yoruba nation kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o but expectation àwọn èèyàn ló kọ̀ high. And it's nice for us to have an expectation that is high. There's nothing wrong in that. Then Igboho ṣàìmọ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá. Country like Netherlands. So we can be a country. Mo fẹ́ ẹ̀yin tó wà lórí Instagram tó ní ìṣẹ̀fẹ́ rí wa dáadáa. Mo kí gbogbo yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. And we monitor all our platforms. Ayé tá à ń sọ náà nìyẹn ó máa wá ó máa lọ ní Ọlọ́run bá fọ̀run kẹ́ Lanre Shitu Motors àmọ́ bí ó support Yorùbá nation or Nàìjíríà ló ń support but ìjọ kan ikú máa dé 65 years old it's gone tìgbà ìpòun wá sáyé òkè díire ẹ ṣé gan ni gbogbo ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ fún wa ní support like I said let us know. So now what I'm going to just be showing now is just mixture of different things. Most important, kí ló dé tá a lè dá dúró? Koiki, a nídìí agbára ní center. Àwọn mọ̀ pé tá a bá ti gba agbára ní center yẹn, wọ́n máa fún wa ní Yorùbá nation. Níbo ló ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín? Ta ló garanti pé tí Tinubu bá débẹ̀, àbá Atiku bá débẹ̀, àti Peter Obi, àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta mo kó papọ̀. Because nobody knows the result yet. Ó máa fún yín ní Yorùbá nation. A fún yín ní Biafra nation or a fún yín ní the good Nigeria that you are waiting for. It's not going to happen. Nigeria is not designed àti sọ yẹn títí but because our people love lies. Èèyàn méjì ló ti kú lénìí ikú lágbára bí ikú bá dé báyìí ó máa mú yàn lọ ni. Kogi lawmaker òun náà máa ní àníyàn pé òun tún máa lọ di whatever ní inú Kogi state àṣekọ̀tẹ̀ lálàáfíà ara ń tàn sọ náà nìyẹn we are not here forever ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń support wa kò ní tán níbẹ̀ ìyá mi Àdìgún mo ti rọ́wọ́ yín àti another person àti ìyá wa Fauza ẹ ṣé gan ni kò ní tán níbẹ̀ thank you so much support them fún wa we appreciate it. Ẹ wọ àwọn méjèèjì okay sorry èmi nìkan mo rí wọn so màá pélé màá switch around so we are live on 2 YouTube channel so eléyìí ni backup ẹ lọ make sure pé subscribe lé lórí now ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ wo àwọn tí mo ná kú yẹn mo kí bàbá Moses the end of Nigerian election is the beginning of Yoruba nation akí bàbá confam dada hard working man we love him so much and I love gbogbo àwọn wòlíì wa àtàfà Kọ́lọ̀ Fọ́runkẹ́ Lanre Shitu, 65 years old, is gone. We are not going to be here forever. And these are the reasons táwa ṣe ń pariwo. Gbogbo àwọn bàbá yẹn náà lẹ́kọ́ bá wa pariwo Yorùbá nation. But for something to their own, bí wọ́n jẹ lára Nàìjíríà àbí wọ́n jẹ lára Nàìjíríà, I don't know. Because I am not in his shoe. But ṣé kò dáa pé kí gbogbo akájọ fọwọ́ kájọ dáàbò ká lè rọ́nà kọjá àwọn kan ní náà Kóìkì àwọn YYF Adéyínká grandson wọ́n ní à ń ní agbára ní center ní tí Tinubu bá débẹ̀ ó máa ní agbára láti lè control narrative yẹn but in tí wọ́n lè answer ni pé constitution wọn ni Tinubu fẹ́ fi operate ṣé Tinubu ń lọ síbẹ̀ as a Yoruba president ni àbí as a Nigerian president ṣé Tinubu ń lọ síbẹ̀ as a Yoruba president anytime okay jẹ́ n gbé nọ́mbà wa sókè ìkọsẹ̀ rẹ̀ mi ò rí nọ́mbà yẹn tá a bá ti change the screen by ẹ jẹ́ n gbé nọ́mbà yẹn síta àti date yeah I need the date and I need the number kò jáde mo ti rí Dino tó ti ń pariwo ní inú collation center wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ntaàrírí fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà ẹ mọ̀ pé PC ló máa ń wìn káàkiri ṣáwọn ọmọ Ìgbò nìkan lẹ́rọ̀ pé ó vote ní Lagos State àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá náà vote wọ́n vote against Tinubu ó lọ pa wọ́n ní EndSARS ó wá expect pé everything go as smooth Ìyálóde grandma ẹ̀kú àdúró tí ìyá yẹn ọba mi lọ comment níbi kan pé ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń bú koikimedia yìí ẹ̀yin nìyà ń jẹ́ kò ń ṣe Koiki ìyà jẹ́ Koiki ó lè máa tọrọ owó lóòótọ́ lórí social media ìyà ò jẹ́ kọ́nà bá Fọ̀rúnkẹ́ bàbá wa à ń fi kú yànyàn it doesn't matter whether we are on the same page or not gbogbo ẹ tó bá fẹ́ pè nọ́mbà tẹ́ máa pè sí nìyẹn ẹ bá wa dá sí ẹ pè láti ilé ẹ pè káàkiri ẹ ló kọ́là ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́mọ gbọ́ yín.
ẹ ká sọ àìsísẹ fọlọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí tó advantage àwa ọmọ Yorùbá nation ni.
báwo ló ṣe tẹ bá ti ní advantage ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ sọ báwo ló ṣe jẹ́ advantage fún wa.
Because why do you look at advantage wa ni fún because the election the aftermath of election no fún sọ pé last week the aftermath of election bí our own advantage ẹbí o gbàdúrà kò sọ ilé ìdèmí wa o gbàdúrà kò sọ because èmi lè mú wa mi lè wà ìdòwò kó lè mú wa. Not everywhere again nobody knows what will happen.
Tẹ bá ní ẹ má bínú torí pé mo fẹ́ máa bí ní ìbéèrè pé ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ wá ń lé ẹ̀yin lè fún wa ní raw picture ẹ má sọ àdúgbò gangan torí security yín tẹ bá sọ pé ó wà tense kí lẹ mí kó wà tense.
Because everybody was better to provide the material in the next few minutes.
Okay. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Jack Olúṣọlá ẹ̀yin máa wọ́n ti mo bá dùn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi tó pè.
So nobody knows what will happen in the next few minutes. So whatever but we are my own way just like our lórí M1 lẹ́yìn máa ń sọ.
Okay.
Láti wà lórí àwọn lórí M1 which is never fọ́nù máa padà ṣe lẹ́yìn yẹn.
Okay.
Because anytime tó bá gbé fún Àtìkù àti àwọn tí àwọn olùdẹ àti Labour Party wọn nígbà tó bá lè gbé fún Labour Party náà àwọn olùdẹ àti Àtìkù wọn nígbà.
Okay.
Wọ́n lè gbé fún olùdẹ náà àwọn ní kí wọ́n di the whole pricing nobody was òṣùpọ̀ wọn lè jẹ́ àgbàtí wà ní gbogbo òde ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà wọn lè jẹ́ ọdún ìwọ̀n òde mú jẹ́sẹ̀. Wọ́n ọ̀fà ìjẹ́ sáfùdù tọ́jú ọ̀yẹ́ sáfùdù ó máa padà ṣẹlẹ̀.
Okay. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you so much. Ẹ ṣáà wà kí á fún òkúta máa sọ fún gbogbo àwọn Yorùbá nìyẹn. It does not matter whether you agree with my views. I cannot tell you I hate Tinubu, but èmi máa bá jà pé Yorùbá nation òun ló lè ṣe fún wa. Ẹ jẹ́ agbọ́ Dino Málàyé níbí rà. Baba Dino Malaye, ẹ má tí ní attack. Don't have an attack yet. Why till announcing the full result? You're already having an attack. Why are you all having an attack? Ìyá wa àmánà ẹni ti try láti pè mí títí ẹ má bínú. Ìyá lálùbáríkà. Gbogbo weekend yẹn mo tẹ̀ fi gba call kankan rárá, so phone mi wà turn off. Yẹ kí ọkọ stress mi. Àwọn kan tẹ̀ ní àbí àmú wa depressed, inú mi ò dùn. Kí ló dé? Inú mi àní kó dàrú lèmi pẹ́sẹ̀, inú mi dùn bàjẹ́. Ẹ ká fọkàn balẹ̀, Adébáyọ̀ Ibrahim kí. Èmi ò bá yàn kankan jà àti APC àti PDP àti Labour Party. Èmi ni pé kí gbogbo ẹ̀ kó dàrú. Dino kí ló dé tó ń fẹ́ fún tó ń pariwo Dino Malaye? Ṣèpò lówó lọ́wọ́, o lè lọ Dubai, o lè lọ America, o ní visa, o lè wá sí UK, mo ti rí ẹ ní UK. O dẹ̀ sí o lè lọ Turkey, o lè lọ káàkiri, gbogbo wọn lọ ti ní passport ìlú mi lọ́wọ́ as a backup. So why are you stressing? Because Dino náà mọ̀ pé tó wípé Àtíkù bá wọlé, wọ́n máa fi ṣe minister, á tún ní more security, á tún lè kówó jẹ. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá, ẹ jẹ́ a máa lọ wo àwọn ìlú kéékèèké again. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Jack Olúṣọlá wọ́n ní I'm sure kò sẹ́ni tó lè confirm but n tó sọ ní pọ́n I'm sure Lanre Shitu died of health issue and no better system to cure him in Gara in Nigeria. Mo kí bàbá ìyá wa Basirat Ìgbòho ṣàbẹ́ẹ̀nì ìmọ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá Abdulateef Olúwadámiláre. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ gbọ́ Dino kí ló dé tó ń fẹ̀ fún bí ajá mi ń gbọ́ báyìí. Ó ní we will defend it with our blood ìwà títa ní bí a blood ìwà àtàwọn family ẹ̀. A ní kólúkálukú máa lọ kó lọ ṣe politics nínú country tiẹ̀ ẹni ẹ̀gbà. Ojú ti wá ti owó báyìí nísìn pẹ̀lú gbogbo owó tí Tinubu ná lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ta ló lè sọ pé àwọn Labour Party máa wọlé lẹ́kọ̀ọ́? Àwọn kan wá ń bínú pé àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò ló dìbò fún. Ẹ ṣé gan ìyá wa mo dúpẹ́ gbogbo yín ni mò ń kí. Ẹni tó bá ṣe ń rí wa for the first time wọ́n pa channel wa ni YouTube ló múná lọ ni but a ti ní backup yẹn lélẹ̀ àtẹ̀fẹ́ ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ but ìgbà tí pressure pọ̀ ẹ lọ subscribe just as a backup so and stream lórí yẹn náà so we are running to YouTube channel but látọ̀la ẹyọkùnla kan máa run ilé àkọ́jẹ́ backup but a máa upload videos wa sórí ẹ̀ yìí ti bá ṣe máa upload ẹ̀ sórí ẹ̀ because a lè afford kí méjèèjì kó go down at the same time. Àwọn ìlú kan wà tí wọ́n tó Nàìjíríà tó Ọ̀ṣun state Netherlands àwọn ìlú kélébé ṣé ó dìgbà tí ìlú bá tóbi la máa tó rí àṣeyọrí mo ń bí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa lénìí kí ló dé tí Dino ń pariwo tó ń sunkún ẹlẹ́lẹ́yà kọ́ọ̀lù tí ń wọlé bọ̀ ẹ̀yin lẹ lètò lénìí bàbá wa Dennis nọ́mbà yín láyìn yẹn wà ókè lọ tí ó yá igbóhùn sókè à ń gbọ́ tó bá wọlé dáadáa à ń gbọ́ yín sà.
Ẹ̀kọ́ tó sọ.
Gbogbo àjọ ń ṣe náà ni. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi wà ní kí èmi ni bàbá.
Ẹ sọ, àwọn àgbẹ̀ gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá wọ́n pẹ́pà, wọ́n kó ìrọ̀jú wa díẹ̀ náà ló pọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Gẹ́gẹ́ kíkọ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ tí ẹ̀ ń sọ sọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọmọ bó ṣe é ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe ọgbẹ́ ìrìn.
Okay.
À ń pariwo pé Yorùbá nation ló lè ṣe Yorùbá nation ní solution.
Okay.
Àfẹ́wọ́ṣe láti lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ wọ́n pààyàn.
Ẹ tún mú arántí ikú lágbára abẹ́sẹ̀.
Àfẹ́jọ́ láti lóye kejì wọ́n pààyàn.
Abẹ́sẹ̀ lẹ́dùnmọ́ rẹ̀.
Wọ́n ṣe láti gbé pé bí lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ gate wọ́n pa ọmọ Yorùbá rẹpẹtẹ. Ẹni náà tún jáde Aristide Kàkàpá. Àwọn tó pa ń lé ṣíìfù ṣé wọ́n lè gbogbo lákàyọ̀ ṣìmọ́lẹ̀ búra pé wọ́n máa ń pa ẹ̀. Àwọn tó ń pààyàn káàkiri mọ́sàkà ọ̀wọ̀ ṣé wọ́n lè sọ pé wọn ò ní ìfọ̀nkúkà lọ́wọ́. Gbogbo atọ́sí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ṣé wọ́n lè sọ pé wọn ò ní information lọ́wọ́. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sáàmọ̀tẹ́kùn Èkó? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ fún gbogbo àwọn àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ẹ̀kọ́ dá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́? Ṣé ó support àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ní Yorùbá?
Tàbí tó bá di president ló fẹ́ support. Mo kí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi wà ẹ̀gbọ́n ìyá mi ọlá mọ́dà thank you.
Wọ́n ní ẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ dáṣọ fún ni làwọn tiẹ̀. Wọ́n tó fẹ́ dáàbò gbogbo Nàìjíríà láàrin Lẹ́kí wọ́n jiyàn pé wọ́n ń pààyàn ẹ lè ṣàbò.
Wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí. bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà ẹ mọ̀ pé journalist lè mi ìyẹn ń béèrè ìbéèrè mi náà lẹ́nu dání lóhùn ni wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ Sanwó-Olú ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí àná ló pé wọ́n yẹ ẹ̀tọ́ patolo tọ́pa Àyànwọlá àná ló pé ọdún kan àtẹ̀rántí ẹ̀ mọ́ àná àtàwọn èèyàn tẹ̀rántí ẹ̀ mọ́ èèyàn mélòó la fi rántí tó ti kú wọ́n yẹ ó pé wọ́n yẹ lánàá tọmọ ìjáde láyé kábíyèsí Elédùmarè.
ẹ jọ sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tó ń pa ọ̀rọ̀ ilé ẹrí ẹni pẹ̀lú tó ti sọ statement kan ni títí dàrú ẹ̀ àbí kìí ṣe ọmọ Yorùbá.
ó gbọ́ gbàgbé ni orúkọ ọmọ Ìgbò ní tọ́lọ̀ fi jẹ́ kí ọmọ bí orúkọ yẹn rí dàbí orúkọ Ìgbò.
gbogbo ọ̀tọ́ sọ pé àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ gba ẹ̀kọ́ ìrọ̀lẹ́wà ń bẹ̀.
mo kí alájà ìyá mi dáadáa sẹ́yìn àgbàbíàká mo gbádùn yín ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Dennis.
àjòjì òde pọ̀ títí ó pọ̀ táráàlú ó pọ̀ tó yé dìbò síbẹ̀ àjèjì yẹn tilẹ̀ pọ̀ tó. kákó gbogbo ilẹ̀ Ìgbò kan kó gbogbo wá sí Èkó pọ̀ lè kọ́fà gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ ìgbà tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
kí ló dé tí ó wá ń di pé Tinubu lùzì lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
ẹ máa ń sọ ìdí méjì pàtàkì.
ẹ̀wọ̀n ojú kọ́ mi ni ẹ má bínú mo dẹ̀ kan yín lójú ẹ má bínú ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
gbogbo àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó jẹ́ Yorùbá wọ́n á gba ẹ̀tọ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn bá tó tó gba Ìgbò. èmi tó yá àyá ìní ni àbí nǹkan ọmọ Yorùbá ò ní owó tó fẹ́ san bí times 3 tó fẹ́ san. ẹ̀ ń gbà sọ owó wọn ẹ̀ gbé fájòjì. ẹ̀ ń gba mọ́tò lọ́wọ́ wọn ẹ̀ gbé fájòjì. gbogbo bí arúgbó tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ́wọ́ káàdó ìrònú ẹ̀ bóyá ọmọ Yorùbá máa pé wọ́n tẹ́kùn ìlú ẹ̀.
ẹ jẹ́ gbọ́ dáadáa àwọn ṣé pé àwọn tó ń wa BRT lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà ń sọ yìí.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà ẹ tó lọ wá ìdílé tó lọ BRT tó lọ gbọ́ pé 10% owó ẹ̀. gbogbo ní ilẹ̀ tó wọ́n gbà ní Lẹ́kì Àjà gbogbo ẹ̀wọ̀n ọmọ Yorùbá mélòó ló rà ń bẹ̀. nígbà tí bá ta ìplọ́tọ̀ pọ̀ ní 10 million 20 million 50 million. so nta jẹ́ kí wọ́n fẹ́ yìí pọ̀ lóríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà. Yorùbá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé wọn ò rí ẹ bẹ̀sí ibi tí wọ́n máa dúró sí díẹ̀ kò rí ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ díẹ̀. gbogbo ìbò tó sọ pé Ìgbò dìbò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wọ̀ dìbò fún APC káyọ̀ gbogbo ìbò tí Ìgbò dì lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kúrò ní ìbò Èkó. àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ló sì ní 70% Ìgbò ń bẹ̀. àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ló sì ní 70% Ìgbò tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. ṣé ọmọ Yorùbá ṣé Ìgbò nìkan ló wà ní University of Lagos? so ṣé gbogbo kìíní reality ni ẹ wo ọba kan lẹ́ni jẹ́ mẹ́ta tó sọ pé Èkó á kò lára Yorùbá nation ṣé ọba nìyẹn?
bí akọ̀ràn tí pọ̀ bá lòun ẹ mọ̀ pé lómi lè jọba kó má ràn tí pọ̀ bá lòun.
àwọn amúnigbóni náà ti yẹ nítorí wíìkì ìjàgbá bọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ló pọ̀ òun nìyẹn.
ṣé wọn kọ́ bá yẹn kò jẹ́ kó dìbò ládùúgbò ẹ̀ à ní láti dárúkọ ẹ̀.
wọ́n ti wí ní báyìí ládùúgbò ẹ̀ ṣé kò lù sí Bollywood ẹ̀.
ok.
ó ń bọ̀ àdé àwọn délé yìí mọ́. ọba mi àwọn gbàgbé adé nígbà tó ń bọ̀. ṣé o nípa àwọn ìyàwó tó ń fi pé Èkó Ìgbò ṣe ẹ̀fọ̀rọ̀ Ìgbò lè kò ní kankan tó fẹ́ fà Yorùbá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. ẹ lọ gbogbo post tó wà nínú lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lè ní láti custom immigration airport gbogbo for 1 to 20 ọmọ Yorùbá mélòó ló rẹ̀ díẹ̀. pariwo bíbo ń tajà díẹ̀ nínú Ìgbò jà just for economic improvement economy ló wà fún tiwọn. bẹ̀tí ìgbà tó kí wọ́n ń gba owó yẹn wọlé ọmọ Yorùbá mélòó ló wà bẹ̀. tó bá gbé mọ́tò lẹ́tọ̀ sínsìn lọ́sọ̀tún RS 350 2007 pé lọ sí Èkó wà bí i 1.8 million naira. tí fàṣà bá máa jáde owó táwà lórí fàṣà òjì 600,000 ẹgbẹ́ 1.2 tó kù ìbò ló wà. ìbò ló wọ̀ lọ. so àwọn táàkà ní ìpẹ́jọ pé Ìgbò ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká gbọ̀rọ̀ Ìgbò sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ṣe rí wàhálà tó ń bọ̀ àwọn àdìgbò ló máa já ogun yẹn àwọn náà fẹ́ gbọ́ àwọn náà fẹ́ gbọ́. so wọ́n máa fi dábà pọ́ àwọn ní immigration tó wà kò ní sí orúkọ òkèèrè wa mọ́. so ẹ kó àwọn èèyàn wa kọ́kọ́ kéèké tí Ìgbò pé kọ́kọ́ gbèyè sẹ́gbẹ́ tó ẹ bá fẹ́ pariwo Ìgbò ẹgbẹ́ kó lọ bá ìsáṣe ni pé immigration lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wọ́n tó gbé ìjà gbogbo ló wà ń bẹ̀. Custom, àwọn mélòó ló wà ń bẹ̀.
Okay.
Àpapá ọmọ Yorùbá mélòó ló wà ń bẹ̀ ní 1 to 20. Borderline wa ọmọ Yorùbá mélòó ló wà ń bẹ̀ ní 1 to 20. Ṣé ìbò wà ń bẹ̀? So ẹ mọ̀ jẹ́ ká tọrọ ẹ kọ́ bí yẹ ọ̀rọ̀ ìbò tí àkáǹtì wa ni. Common enemy là ń fight lọ́wọ́.
Common enemy là ń fight lọ́wọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà. Gbogbo ẹran mi yìí dẹ̀kẹ̀dẹ̀ ṣe Fúlàní nìkan là ń fight kì í ṣe àwọn bòròró. Àwọn ọ̀gá wọn Western world là ń fight. Nígbà tá a bá ní gbogbo ìlú tá a wà ní ìlú àìbó tá a wà nígbà tá a bá ní Nigeria gold nílùú yìí. Nigeria gold ọjà ìlú Nigeria gold rọ́ọ̀mù náà gbọ́ wà kí wọ́n ti produce yẹ o. Ẹjọ́ ìlú tá a ti ẹ lọ wo ibi tó ti ń gbọ́ góòdì yẹn ó dàbí abúlé ibi tí wọ́n gbọ́ kò séèyàn nílùú yẹn. Ẹ wá ní adùn. Sórí sà intercan wọ́n sì ní pé àwọn tó bá gbàgbọ́ nù all of bàbá Akíntóyè Chief Sunday Igboho Oòduà wọ́n bàbá dánù kọ́ lọ pèpè ahmed wọn anything between now and 15 days kàsàrà mọ bọ́ọ̀sì wótòwótò ń kọ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ṣé ẹ rí ẹ má jẹ́ akíntara wọn ṣé gbogbo mọ́tò tó kó síta níjọ́ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ ẹjọ́ àti ọjọ́ ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ gangan gbogbo èdè láti rí mọ́tò wọn ẹ. Ṣé wọn ò dá nǹkan rú? So mọ́tò ọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wọn ẹ̀ka kọ́ mú ìfẹ́sọ̀ pé kíní ẹ̀ka kọ́kọ́ pé kúrò lọ́kàn káàkó òkè àti wọn tí wọ́n ti ṣe wọ́n ti dìbò wọn. Ibi táwa dúró pé òun ló kó sí ibi tó yẹ ká ṣe tí ọ̀rọ̀ ysm nígbà láti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀sì tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe bọ́ àrí tì wọ́n lè parí ẹ̀lẹ́sìn àwọn ẹ̀ kọ́ róòlù 1 million poster síta kábíìtì gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ní Yorùbá nation. Wọ́n róòlù 1 million poster síta wọ́n lè parí ẹ̀lẹ́sìn àwọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ pé wọ́n àbẹ̀rẹ̀ disturb ẹ̀lẹ́sìn wọn wọ́n àbí ẹ̀lẹ́sìn wọn bẹ̀tí ń sìn kọ́nà kan ní ẹ̀lẹ́sìn lórí poster mọ́. Kọ́kọ́ ní Yorùbá nation náà wọ́n lè róòlù 1 million kábí síbẹ̀ sí gbogbo state ìjọsìn ìjọsìn ká kọ́kọ́ pìtì ní rẹ́ẹ̀dì náà. Ṣé gbogbo wọn tó ṣe wọ́n padà wọlé.
Chidinma all hail Biafra.
Àwọn tó ṣẹ́kù náà yẹn a máa ní ìwúlò wọn.
There is no way Peter Obi will be the president. Stop wasting your time. Okay.
Ló pawó tó fi sá lọ. So abẹ́ YSCN lọ́wọ́ yìí. Kọ́ bá ní oríṣiríṣi program but poster yóò wà very very important. Because nítorí púpọ̀ bí àwọn èèyàn wa ká lè open ẹ̀ kó lóko ẹ̀. Ká open ẹ̀. So ẹjọ́ gbàgbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbò àwọn àìmọye gúgúrú àtẹ̀pátá máa gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ nígbà tó bá dójú ẹ̀. So ẹ má jẹ́ kọ́ mọ̀ gírèdì trade sílẹ̀ náà ká kọ́ gbàgbé wọn. Ẹni tó ń jẹ́ ọmọ wa gangan tó ń pa wá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ afẹ́ṣe láti ní ìpínlẹ̀ bàbá wa tá a gbé bí wa ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́ lọ́pàá sí wa kọ́ lọ́mọ pa wá bẹ̀. Ẹ̀dá ìdè tí ẹ̀rọ pọ̀ tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gan inú orí wọn kú ni. Wọ́n máa tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni nígbà tí Yorùbá nation fẹ́ ṣe láti bẹ́ ẹ̀gbà ẹ̀wá rẹ̀ pé kí wọn tó ṣe wọ́n bìlífù ní Yorùbá nation ẹ̀kọ́ dẹ̀ wá dìbò fún un. Wọ́n ẹ̀ṣọ́ máa lè mọ̀. Bí àjòjì lẹ báyìí ẹlẹ́gà àjòjì wá dìbò fún yín sí. Gbogbo yẹn àwọn orí tó mọ̀ ṣe yẹn ó máa lágbára. Sọ́rí ipò yìí apatẹ́sẹ̀ lápá ẹlòmíì láì ṣe ìbọn apatẹ́sẹ̀ lásán lápá ẹlòmíì dànù. So ẹ̀yẹ ká kọ́lẹ̀ kan fọwọ́ ara wọn bóògùn jẹ.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni.
Wọ́n fọwọ́ wọn jẹ gbogbo ọdún ta Yorùbá nation information síta. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọ́n ti ṣe tó ń sìn wọ́n fọ orúkọ Ọlọ́run tó fi gbé wọn tá fi gbé wa ló tá fi orúkọ Ọlọ́run tá fi gbé wa lólẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run kì í sùn iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run kì í bàjẹ́. Ó mọ̀ dára sí gbogbo ètò tí wọ́n lò ó sí. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń pa ní progress sí lójoojúmọ́ ni because wọ́n wà. Ó yẹ kí pẹ̀lú bọ́ sí wọn lọ́wọ́. Ohun tí kan fi tú àṣírí wọn. Bí bọ́sì bá ṣe mistake bọ́ sí wọn lọ́wọ́, wọ́n á ṣe agbára lò. So ẹ̀kọ́ la rí oríṣiríṣi ẹ̀kọ́ la rí ẹ̀kọ́. Ọlọ́run bá dẹ̀ fún wa ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ ṣẹ́ ṣàkóso.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni. That is ẹ̀gbọ́n wa bàbá wa Dennis. Ọlọ́run bàbá ń dúró tì nílùú tẹ́wà. Ìyà ń jẹ ọmọ Yorùbá káàkiri. We are all over the place. Ẹ̀yin náà lè dá sọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń join wa ní our platforms wa. You might probably not have seen us for some time. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí koikimedia, but we are fully back now. We are not going to be here forever, but we are asking question that are we not better off to leave Nigeria and have our own sovereign nation? A lot of people say no. ẹ jẹ́ ká kọ́kọ́ lọ gbàgbára ní center Koiki jẹ́ ká gbàgbára náà bàbá ti gbàgbára ní center ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation máa wá easy láti sọ. And the question now is, are you sure that that is the right thing to do? Ká kọ́kọ́ lọ gbàgbára ní center. And that is why we are saying that Yoruba nation has not ended yet. A tún máa play video Bàbá Akíntóyè lẹ́ẹ̀kan fáwọn tó ṣẹ̀ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. A máa tún play video yẹn. Ẹ ká rántí Àyànwọlá. She was killed in Lagos State on her way back home. Until today, nothing has been done. Just as usual. On my investigation. Jùmọ̀kẹ́ tó pa ní 2021. Jùmọ̀kẹ́ Oyèlékè níbo ló wà lẹ́nu nísìn àrántí mọ́. Tolúlọpẹ́ Arótilé níbo ló wà nísìn àrántí mọ́. How many more people have to die before we can say enough is enough? How many more people? Ọmọ Yorùbá mélòó ló gbọ́dọ̀ kú? A lot of you were expecting maybe we would attack the Yoruba people during the election. Koiki yẹ̀wò ní kò ní sí election. Kí ló dé tẹ́ election wá ṣẹlẹ̀? So you want us to come and attack our people because à ń ṣe Yoruba nation. Fúlàní là ń bájà kò ń ṣàwọn èèyàn wa. And a lot of you that went to vote, yìí tẹ́ ti ń vote láti joy. What is the result? What is the outcome? We are telling you that there are smaller countries around the world. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tún lọ wò láàárọ̀ yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ wo Lithuania. Àwọn ìlú yìí ò ń ṣe ìlú kan tí ó tóbi gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀ngbẹ̀ngbẹ̀m. Ìyàwó àmánàmáná ṣé ó dìgbà tí ìlú bá tóbi là ń sọ ní? Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo population Lithuania. You are watching a live broadcast. Ó dára kí mo rẹ̀ ti rí lógo Mọ̀mísími. Mo kí ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ti koikimedia. Ẹ tó bá ní Koiki a fẹ́ fún ẹ ní super chat. Ó dà pé wọ́n ti yọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Wọ́n ti yọ. But kò mean anything. Ẹ wo population Lithuania láàárọ̀ yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ ń yọ donation kìíní yẹn kúrò kan. Àfẹ́ kó máa disturb information tá à ń mú jáde. Because this is a very serious situation à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tó wúwo gan ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń pa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ lẹ́kún. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá là ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ kò ń ṣèmi lẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀ mi lójoojúmọ́ Koiki ẹ come back home ò ń da Nàìjíríà rú láti UK níta yín lòun. Ìtì máa fi fún lésì máa fún lésì. Bọ̀ kò yé yín náà ni bí a ká túbọ̀ Tíwá Danjuma. Bá ń sọ fún wọn. Okay.
The armed forces are not neutral.
Kí ló dé tó wà neutral?
They collude.
Wọ́n kó sójà wọlé. Àǹtí mi jíire wọ́n send message sí mi. Wọ́n ní Koiki ṣé mo sure pé àwọn military tó wọlé yẹn ṣé fún election lọ wá fún? Mo ní ìyẹ̀bẹ̀ mi ti sọ pé likely pé wọ́n máa gba government. So wọ́n need láti wà in a strategic position because tó bá kàn mú military tank tí kò sí any reason àwọn yẹn máa wà suspicious. So putting the military tank outside the domain of the north because north lọ́kọ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ sí tẹ́lẹ̀. All the Yoruba barracks empty pam-pam kò sí nǹkan nínú ẹ̀. But because the election was coming wọ́n láti gbé àwọn gun truck yẹn wá síta. Because tí wọ́n bá gba country nísìnyí tó overthrow Nigeria all they have to do is just roll out the tank. And the question is ṣé bá ṣe fẹ́ máa bá lọ lélẹ̀? Ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ǹdẹ̀ ń sọ pé no tí a bá ti gba agbára ní center be it from the PDP or the APC or the Labour Party. He will give us what we want. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀dáre Adémọ́lá Adépọ̀jù. I disagree with you. Ewolui is only 2 million, 2.8, less than 3 million. My namesake, welcome to the program. Ọlákúnlé. Ẹ wo Lithuania. Into ẹ̀ka bìrẹ̀ wa ni pé ṣé ó dìgbà tí ìlú bá tóbi la nídìí ni àbí tí ìlú bá kéré? Gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe analysis lórí gbogbo àwọn Arise, TVC, gbogbo wọn lánàá. They have been talking. The same ẹjọ́ tó ń rò láti almost ọdún gbọ́ràn òun náà lọ sí rò. Ó yẹ kí Nàìjíríà ti ṣe this, ó yẹ kí Nàìjíríà ti ṣe that. Every 4 years we are repeating this. Why must we be coming out and be talking about the same thing? Because they are not ready to fix the problem. Àwa tá dẹ̀ rí pé wọ́n lè fix problem yẹn, we are saying okay, the option on the table is more clearer. Kólúkálukú máa lọ separately. Ká lọ máa run government ara wa in our own territory. It is possible, but wọ́n ní no. Jẹgúrú jẹrá olè tán fẹ́ jẹ nínú election where somebody was moving with 32 million naira, brand new money, and you are out there, you don't have the same money. Are we in the same country? We are not in the same country, but people love to live in denial. And when we say that we should not be together, some are saying Koiki ọmọ tó ń sọ. Báwo ló ṣe máa jókòó sí London tó máa ní kí Nàìjíríà kò break? The question is, ṣé Nàìjíríà ṣiṣẹ́? Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹlòmíì tó wà ní UK gan, I prefer kó lọ sí Lithuania because it's an European country. And any European country allows you to move around in another European country. UK ò sí lára wọn mọ́ nísìn. UK is now àwọn renew Lugard, Waris Jinadu, Andrew don check out o. Say what? Come back. Mo kí yín bàbá wa Yẹmí Fátókì. And those of you, kí ló dé tó ń show subscriber mode only, message that appears are from people who subscribe to it. Kí ló tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀? Amadu Stephen, Croatia that win World Cup is less than 5 million. Kí ló tó ṣe pé nígbà tí yàn bá subscribe? Níbo ni settings ẹ̀ ti wá kẹ̀? Ṣé torí pé ó gbé wa ẹni òye ẹ̀ ṣe fi sílẹ̀ kí n má tún lọ tápà pẹ̀lú yẹn? Kò yẹ kó máa ṣe gbogbo yẹn. Ta ló bẹ̀ ń ṣe pé kó yẹ subscriber mode only? Ta ló rán níṣẹ́ yẹn? Mo bẹ̀ níṣẹ́ yẹn náà. Anybody can chat. Mo ní láti lọ wo reason tó ṣe sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. So let's come out. Ẹ yẹ ká gbọ́ fídíò ìmọ̀ bọ̀.
How we've been having this conversation about the unity of Nigeria. And I reflect back at some of the prominent statements made by some of our founding leaders. And I feel that probably this will help us to have a conversation on the Nigerian unity. I just brought four, not to bore you. First, and I quote, not my statement, Nigeria is not a nation. It's a mere geographical expression. There are no Nigerians in the same sense as there are English, Welsh, or French. The word Nigerian is merely a distinctive appellation to distinguish those who live within the boundaries of Nigeria from those who do not. This is accredited to Chief Obafemi Awolowo, the former Prime Minister of the Western region. The second one, and I quote, it is true that we politicians always delight in talking loosely about the unity of Nigeria. 60 years ago, there was no country called Nigeria. What is now Nigeria consisted of several large and small communities, all of which were different in their outlooks and beliefs. The advent of the British and that of Western education has not materially altered the situation, and the many and varied communities have not knit themselves into a composite unit. This is accredited to Sir Amadu Bello, former Premier of Northern Region. The third, and I quote, since 1914, the British government has been trying to make Nigeria into one country. But the Nigerian people themselves are historically different in their backgrounds, in their religious beliefs and customs, and do not show themselves any sign of willingness to unite. The Nigerian unity is only a British intention for the country.
Ẹ má bínú mo ti disable because anybody can chat. Ẹlòmíì ò fi ní there's no need for ẹni tó bá wà subscribe nìkan ni kó chat. Anybody can chat. Is a platform. You can disagree with me. I want everybody to chat. Bí o ti máa jẹ́ ìta ló bẹ YouTube níṣẹ́ kó máa lọ bá mi ẹ̀mọ̀ pàtí wà away for a couple of days. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká lo monetization mọ̀ èwo tó wà ní kẹ́tù máa sọ pé ìbí mi mo ní platform mi. Anybody can chat. Ẹ lè bú mi gan. Ẹ lè sọ̀rọ̀ sí bàbá Akíntóyè bọ̀ tí bá ti rí ẹ mo mọ̀ tí máa ṣe fún ẹ. wotowoto ni everybody chat èwo ni pé nígbà tí wọn bá subscribe gbogbo ẹni tẹ́tí sálọ náà ẹ̀ ń wò pé Koiki ṣe tún máa ní god láti jáde bí wọ́n ṣe election jẹ́ fẹ́ ká lọ yìnbọn pa àwọn èèyàn wa àbí no mo ti sọ fún yín ẹni tó bá ṣẹ̀ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa October 8 bàbá Akíntóyè sọ question number 2 pé tí rally yẹn bá lọ accordingly bó ṣe jẹ́ kó lọ declaration máa wáyé bó ṣe rally yẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni orí YouTube má ti dàrú mà ní ó ní ká má gbowó lórí ẹ̀gbọ́n nísìn ṣe tó bá fi fún wa lówó nísìn ẹ̀yà get in touch àdèdúpẹ́ pé àwọn kan ti ní Koiki wo ṣàgbà kankan ní tó fi ṣe weekend. So what am I trying to say is, and the line is open, we're just discussing things naturally. Mo rẹ̀ kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà pẹ̀lú wa Afọlábí JB. Ṣé rí ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ń wò wá ní Nàìjíríà precisely tẹ̀ láìkì ọmọ Yorùbá. Kò ń ṣe Yorùbá Tinubu nìkan làwọn èèyàn láìkò ṣe àwọn àwọn èèyàn láìkì àwọn politicians wọn kéékèèké kan náà. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn dárúkọ Tinubu because Tinubu ni ó ń represent ààrẹ kò represent àwa Yorùbá. Because Tinubu fẹ́ lọ represent Nàìjíríà ni kò lọ represent Yorùbá o. Tinubu fẹ́ lọ represent ààrẹ. Àwọn fẹ́ hold the people's opinion ni mo kí bàbá wa Victor. I have a lot of screen here so I can see so many comments that is coming through left and right. And I appreciate those of you that are with us and that are loyal. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i, a dúpẹ́ fún gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá pátápátá. Àsìkò tó yẹ ká give up nǹkan ládé yìí. Àsìkò iṣẹ́ la ṣe wà nínú ẹ̀. Àsìkò tí a gbọ́dọ̀ máa pariwo but in a constructive way. A ní ìdáriwo distraction. Ẹ yẹ ká túbọ̀ sọ fún àwọn tó wà nílé pé we understand. Ẹlòmíì torí mákẹ́tì yìí kọ́ má bàa gbà sọ. And our people have been threatening nílé. Ẹ lè máa mọ̀ wọ́n threatening àwọn èèyàn wa nílé gan. Nítorí pé àwọn ìyá yẹn tí wọ́n bá lọ sọ́jà wọ́n ò lè mówó wọlé o. Ó easy fẹ́mi láti jókòó síbẹ̀ kí n sọ pé gbogbo oníkan support Yorùbá nation. But in reality, àwọn tó ń dì pẹ̀lú wọn inú Nàìjíríà ló wà ń bẹ̀ and they are the politicians. But iṣẹ́ tiwa ni pé ká má give up ká máa sọ fún wọn pé blood pressure tí èlé ń lò ní sí ní bíbá kò jẹ́ kó lò fún Nàìjíríà but òun jẹ́ lára Nàìjíríà one way or the other. He was a senator before. Ṣèbí gbogbo alamọ bíkun Dino Melaye ṣe rí tẹ́lẹ̀ nígbà tó di senator òun náà mú ládé. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Koiki náà wà láàrin wọn ni èmi náà máa yọkun máa support Àtíkù máa endorse Tinubu tó bá jẹ́ pé lé ni mo wà tí mo dẹ̀ ṣe pé yàn ṣe Yorùbá nation. So all probability yẹn wà but à ń wo nísìnyí pé can we continue in that direction? Òun ni ìbéèrè. Can we ṣe a lè jókòó nísìnyí ká máa sọ pé Yorùbá nation káwa náà endorse Tinubu kí la fẹ́ máa endorse Tinubu fún? A ní láti endorse Tinubu because a ní strong platform a dẹ̀ ní reason ta lè fi sọ pé Yorùbá ó gbọ́dọ̀ dá dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí orílẹ̀-èdè. Ojú ti wá tí wọn nísìn gbogbo owó tí Tinubu ní ojú ti ti owó tàtíkù ní ojú ti fẹ́ ti owó báyìí. Peter Obi tí wọn gbọ́kànlé lórí ó wá ń knock wọn up. Kò ń ṣe pé Peter Obi náà máa di president but ó ń ba ìbò mọ́ wọn jẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Imagine the capacity Peter Obi kò ní make headways ní north but I make headways ní south west south east and middle belt. And we do not own the copyright to these videos. It's just for the purpose of education that we are using it for.
We are Nigerians, we will defend our rights.
Dino, only we are Nigerians, we will defend our rights. How? Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ defend the right here? You know you cannot defend any right. O kàn tán rẹ ni, Dino Melaye. You are just fooling yourselves. Right wo ló fẹ́ defend? Níbo ló ti fẹ́ defend ẹ̀? ṣé nínú Nàìjíríà yìí náà ló ti fẹ́ defend the right? A country that has no respect for human rights. Hey, imagine Dino sọ pé òun máa defend the right yẹn. How? Báwo ni Dino ṣe fẹ́ defend the right yẹn? Ìbéèrè tí mo bí nìyí. Because òun náà fẹ́ defend the right yẹn. Ẹ bá ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ pé how? Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ defend it? How is he going to defend the right? Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ defend right yẹn? Ìwọ ló máa sábẹ̀ pẹ̀lú blood ẹ̀ ń ṣáwa. Ṣèbó ti lówó lọ́wọ́. Why are you kí ló tó ń fẹ̀ fún báyìí? Kí ló dé tó ń fẹ̀ fún báyìí? It's because he has something at stake. Àwọn tàdé sọ fún pé Yoruba nation, Biafra nation is the best. Let us get away from Nigeria. They are not listening to us. They want to renew Nigeria under the fraudulent 1914 amalgamation that kept every one of us in the first place. We told you that Nigeria is not working. We gave you all the reasons that Nigeria is not going to work. We told you, let's get away from Nigeria. It is not working. Ẹ ṣé ìyàwó Ológunjà, thank you so much, mommy. My job as a Yoruba man is just to tell us to remain calm. The Nigeria you know yesterday is different from the Nigeria that is about to start. Thank you so much, Mr. Shitu Omowumi. We appreciate every one of you as we continue to monitor the situation on ground. We have nothing to do with the election, but I just have to reference point to it as a media platform. We have not endorsed anybody. Kódà ìjọ election ṣe na ọkàn tó gbé story kan jáde pé bàbá wa Ìgbòho ṣàti endorse Peter Obi. I have to debunk that quickly because they know that there's no way we can endorse any of these criminals. Nigeria is at the verge of breakup. Mukiba Babatunde Lateef. I understand the stress and the strain on the people back home. Mukiba Baba Abiodun. Muki Yawa Bimi Miracle. Welcome to the program, and we appreciate those of you on Instagram. Let me leave Dino because it's a waste of energy, all these individuals. And again, this is an old video. Please take it off. It's not a new video. So Ladipo market is not on fire. It is an old video. Tanikayode, Bele chop, anywhere Bele see. Only we have the spread, we have the numbers, we are here, we are going to win. Nothing else matters. Okay? We wait and see. But one thing is, do you think that this election is going to give you peace of mind? Ah, kí ló ṣe Dino? Kí ló tún ṣẹlẹ̀?
You are now being...
ó ti rúgbó bọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, Dino is fighting for the human right of Nigerians o. Bàbá mi Agboola ìkáàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àárọ̀ yìí ni wọ́n dá KOIKIMEDIA YouTube wá padà after a 1-week suspension. Mo rí ẹ̀mbẹ̀ Castle Studio TV, yes, old news ní Ladipo market yẹn. Dino ohun arántí Orúbèbè. Ta ló rántí Orúbèbè? We come back to Lithuania again, 2.8 million. Ṣé tìlú bá tóbi ló dá ní àbí tìlú bá kéré? Orúbèbè. Ta ló rántí Orúbèbè? Orúbèbè. Nàìjíríà. Ẹ rántí òun ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pariwo nígbà tí Jonathan. Ta ló rántí? Orúbèbè. Òun lélẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ play video yẹn. Ta ló rántí fídíò yẹn? Ẹ ká jẹ́ kí advert yẹn lọ. Ta ló rántí Orúbèbè? Ta ló rántí ẹ̀? So Dino Malaye is doing the same thing Orúbèbè was doing in 2015 when the result was coming out. Nígbà yẹn kò sí Yoruba nation, but everybody knew that Nigeria was not working. There was just two political parties, APC, PDP, but this time around, Labour Party ti wà láàrin wọn, ó dẹ̀ ti baṣẹ́ jẹ́. Mo kí bàbá Ọmọ́tọ̀ṣọ́, just reason. Thank you so much. We love you. Orubebe wey dey bounce up and down. Only this is the video. Internet 7 years ago, internet does not tell lies. 2015 election, Dino Malaye is doing the same thing again, just as Orubebe. Orubebe, we won't agree. Nigba. But eventually, Mokinyawa Elizabeth, and welcome to those of you that have joined us. We've been on for like almost a week on the platform, and we're grateful to those of you that were looking for us. Orubebe was accusing Jega, just as Dino is now accusing Yakubu Abikini Enje. Yoruba nation is the only solution, but they don't want to agree. They're telling us that we should shut up. Koiki, shut up. The voter turnout has been very low, though I am for you. Yes, I mean, there's nothing wrong for us to review what is going on in Nigeria, because those that will cry are the Peter Obi people. They will cry. You know, go cry. Because you were supporting Peter Obi as against a Yoruba, a Biafra movement. So today, our job is to say, are we not better? Look at this country. It's called Lithuania. The whole population is 2.8 billion. It's part of an European country. Is it not better than the country called Nigeria that does not have any guarantee? Orubebe, this was 2015. Only you are tribalistic, just as Dino is being paid to do the same thing again here. Mukiba Olatoye Moses. If you have not known about our backup media, this is the backup. Can know. In case I know it's not clearing properly, but at least Oruko Enlele, WD76 Media. Ejeka lo gbọ́ Dino.
You are now being disruptive. You are now being disruptive. You are now being disruptive of the process. Okay. Next,
and all the international observer is here. The international observer are there. We have a caller. And let's go straight to the caller. Hello, good evening and good morning, good afternoon. You're live on koikimedia. Hello, sir.
Hello, good afternoon.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Yes, sir. Èmi ni ẹ sà.
Alálẹ̀ lè yóò pè wá.
Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè.
Ẹ má mi kàn.
Okay.
Wọ́n fọ́lọ́ ìfún program mi.
Ọ̀dà.
Ṣé ẹ rá àwọn ọ̀tá onígbègbè yìí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
Àwọn ọ̀tá ilẹ̀ àwọn ìpàsọ́wọ́ ara wọn síra wọn.
Àdúpẹ́ fọlọ́run. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbogbo yín ti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ fáwọn ojú ń kàn wá. Gbogbo àtẹ̀yìn sọ fún wa yẹn kò yé wa ní.
Àṣẹ rí mò ń bọ̀ náà ni ó ní kò yá lógún ọdún.
Okay.
Ọdún a máa ní sùúrù.
Kábíyèsí ẹ̀. Kábíyèsí ẹ̀.
Ó tẹ̀sẹ̀ inú ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ibi tó dúró ìdẹ́sẹ̀ kò gbòjìrí. So Ọlọ́run máa jà fún wa àgbàdo sì ti rápẹ́.
Àmín.
Tẹ́ ẹ bá wo ìrìn àjò orílẹ̀-èdè tá a wà nínú ẹ̀ láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni dáàdi.
Àwọn tó ṣe ìṣàkóso wọn náà ló ṣe ìṣàkóso àtàwọn àjò pàwá lé ara wọn lọ́wọ́. Àwọn tó jẹ́ pé ó lè jẹ́ iṣẹ́ yẹn kó lọ ó ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa wọn ìjọ débẹ̀. Lórí wọn ti mọ̀ pé tẹ́ bá wo àwọn oṣù ìgbà táwọn òyìnbó tó wá sílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
Nínú àwọn ìṣúná tí mo ti gbọ́, wọ́n kíyèsí bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àárín àwa Yorùbá ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
Ló jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá. Wọ́n ti mú ìṣàkóso, wọ́n ti dín ìlànà tó tayọ ju àwọn ẹ̀yà tó kù lọ. Nínú àkóso yẹn tá a ti ní yẹn bí àti lọ́ba àti ní bẹ́ẹ̀ Balógun àti ní ìgbàgbọ́ pé àwọn tó tẹ̀lé àmì àti ní láti ìpilẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá táwọn tó kù ní. Náà ọgbọ́n ni wọ́n fi sọ wá di amúnisìn torí pé wọn ò lè bíìtì ìmọ̀ àti òye ọgbọ́n Yorùbá tó ti nígbà yẹn wọn ò lè kọjọ́ ẹ̀ ń pè ká o lọ́bọ̀ṣẹ̀ àwọn bàbá wa ń gbà náà lọ́hùn orí wọn pé wọ́n ní ìṣàkóso tó jinlẹ̀ bẹ̀ẹ̀ta àwọn tó kù wọn ò nírú ìmọ̀ yẹn wọ́n wá fi wọ́n ṣe pàkúté fún àwọn tó nímọ̀ wọ́n wá ti àwọn yẹn lẹ́yìn olóògbé dẹ́gbẹ́ àwọn British ló ń ṣàkóso ìlú wa jíjẹ yẹn lẹ́ni àwọn British ló sì ń ṣàkóso wa because àwọn Haúsá yẹn number one àwọn Haúsá wọn ò ní pọ́blẹ́mù ní pọ́blẹ́mù pẹ̀lú Haúsá àwọn Fúlàní ti wọ́n ti penetrate wọnú Haúsá a sì dá wọn mọ̀ yàtọ̀ Haúsá la ka gbogbo wọn mọ́ so irú àwọn yẹn.
à ń gbádùn yọ mo ń gbádùn mo fi interrupt ni mo ń gbọ́ sà.
wọ́n mọ ara wọn. so àwọn tó mọ ara wọn láàrin ara wọn yẹ wọ́n dára wọn yàtọ̀ so bó dẹ̀ ṣe dára wọn yàtọ̀ yẹ àwọn ò mọ̀ wọn torí wípé kí ni àwọn ògbédè wọn a sì dáwọn ọmọ tó bá rí wọn yàtọ̀ fún pé àwọn kan kópa láàrin wọn wọ́n ní rubí ti ru òyìnbó ní àfihàn mọ̀ wọn. But gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ pé Haúsá dọ́tà sí èyí tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ amúgbà yẹ àwọn yẹ wọ́n ní agbájá wàhálà lọ títì. Ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì àwọn yẹ. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn Fúlàní yẹn wọ́n ti gba ipò lọ́wọ́ àwọn yẹ. Wọ́n rẹ́sì wọn. Ìwé ìtọ́jà fi àrẹ́sì wọn. Òun náà lọ́bẹ̀ fi wọ́n máa mú àwọn ilẹ̀ wa náà díẹ̀ kan máa àrẹ́sì wa náà àwọn gradually tí ó lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Kí ẹ ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tó tó bírú àwa yìí ó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ bọ̀ more than 50-60 years ago ló sọ̀rọ̀ abúlé gradually tí wọ́n bí ìṣára. Nígbà náà lọ tó wọ́n ṣe wọ́n bá máa ṣọ́ ara wọn ṣe ẹnu wa àwọn tó náà ìdíje ara wọn tó jẹ́ tó Yorùbá bóyá bíi Yíbò àti àwọn láàrin ara wọn bá yẹ. tó gbogbo àwọn tí ní sísẹ́mù yẹn làwọn ti ń bá bọ̀ nínú àárẹ̀ nípa ìmọ̀ onípòsí kan tí àwọn bá tẹ̀sán ẹ̀yìn ìbánisọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ wọ́n ti máa ń pè é wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n ti ń ṣiṣẹ́ burúkú yẹn bọ̀ èyí tó ti lẹ́sẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó ṣe wọ́n fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kan fáwọn ọmọ wọn lọ́wọ́ ni bí àwọn tó ti dàgbà ṣe ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n tẹ̀síwájú. Òun tó gbọ́ pé àwọn làwọn ló ń lò. Àwọn àgbà tí ò bá gbọ́ sọ pé wọ́n ti nítorí àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ pé bí èdè Yorùbá kó mọ̀ fúnra wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló dà ṣùgbọ́n náà àkọ́wà bíréèkì ẹ̀.
Àbí ẹ ṣe gan ni sà. Okay.
Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ tó jẹ́ wọ́n pọ̀ ju àwọn tó yẹ pé wọ́n ní ìgbẹ́ ìdí táwọn lọ lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ máa lọ bàbá wọn ọgbọ̀n ló bẹ̀yìn. Àwọn tó yẹ pé kò jẹ́
ẹ ṣe gan ni sà.
Àwọn ló ń tà wá. Tẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn Yorùbá la wà láàrin nípò àgbàwùsá. Àwọn tó ń sọ sí sáwọn ti fẹ́ làwọn ti fẹ́ làwọn ti fẹ́ lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n ní ìgbà táwọn náà wọ́n ti fẹ́ tó fẹ́ fáwọn bàbá gbogbo olóṣọ̀kan jì.
Mo kí ìyàwó Ìyábọ̀ Olúbùnmi káàbọ̀ mà. Ọ̀dà ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá wa, thank you so much. Ẹ ṣé gan ni sà. A kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá wa nínú Olúwa fún ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbìyànjú tí ẹ̀ ń fún wa ní gbogbo ìgbà. Àwa tún máa increase the capacity iṣẹ́ tí Olódùmarè gbélé wa lọ́wọ́. Torí pé kò ń ṣe pé nǹkan míì wà tá a lè ṣe, but this is what we believe in for now. And whatever tí yàn bá believe, kò ń ṣe gbogbo ọ̀nà ló máa bá yàn believe ẹ̀. Koiki máa lọ jàre. Èwo lẹ fẹ́ ń bẹ̀? Ṣé ká ṣe continue nínú Nàìjíríà tó ṣiṣẹ́ àbí ká kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà? These are countries that are very, very small. Thank you so much, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Ṣẹ́gun ọ̀nà, Yorùbá sovereign nation la fẹ́. Nígbà tí option ti wà, why should we want to stick with something that is not working? So gbogbo ariwo táwọn dínà ń ṣe níbí báyìí àti Orúbèbè tó ṣe ní 2015 it's not the solution. A kì í ṣe kankan náà. So kí ló dé tí a fẹ́ dá wàhálà síra wa lọ́rùn? Ẹni mi mo fẹ́ dá wàhálà sílẹ̀ how? Ẹni Kóìkí ò lè jókòó sí abroad kó fẹ́ máa tú oríṣiríṣi pẹrẹpẹ ọ̀rọ̀ kalẹ̀. Ṣé mi ni mò ń dá wàhálà sílẹ̀? Tó bá jẹ́ pé ibi tí process ń ṣiṣẹ́ tí rule of law wà, it will be so easy. By now a ti ní result election yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ lọ sí Ireland. Hello caller.
Hello Mr. Koiki.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi.
Ẹ̀kúṣẹ́ kújọ́ pẹ́ta.
Ọjọ́ kan pẹ̀lú.
Ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun.
Èmi ni ẹ sà.
The only thing I just wanted to mention here is that the Yoruba nation or whatever it's about, as you might achieve well.
Okay.
This is all about achieve well. All these government
in
area, there's a time of my wáyé ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ní padà yẹra wọn mọ́.
Kábíyèsí ẹ̀.
Ó máa wáyé. Àwọn àgbàlagbà máa ń sọ pé oyè làgbà ń wò nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Àwọn oúnjẹ àgbàlagbà o. Ọmọdé ni wá àgbàgbà sí kùn. Ọmọdé ni wá. Pẹ̀lú tó bá dẹ̀ róye when you are looking and very carefully and study how things is going in that country, you will definitely know that there will be a time that all these things, there will be a big and something that's coming that it definitely is going to be break. Either they like it or not. There's one caller who's
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
Then definitely because tó bá yá ọ̀hún nílé ìgbà mọ̀ fúnra wọn náà. Because this intimidation of greediness out of every tribalism, everything that's going on in that country, there will be a time. There's a lot of look at that video sir, that you normally play about this man, which is talking about how northern peoples are just dominate everywhere in the system.
Yeah, the pastor.
Okay, yeah, that thing I always listen to it most of times. It actually 100% facts. But our people were just being coward. I don't say coward. Just I'm not missing Nigeria, Yoruba alone.
Yeah,
I'm talking of Nigeria
as a whole.
As a whole, to be honest, that country, we think that okay, what is the way out?
What's the way out?
It's only way out. Only one way out is to divide. Only one way out is
so
to divide.
Why are our people, and when I say our people, not just the Yoruba people, why are Nigerians still thinking that there is a way out to resolve all these big problems that we are seeing? There will be a way out. Maybe we should just give time. And that's why they are not interested, because we could see the energy that has now been channeled to the Labour Party, which is, we cannot deny that. The youth have proven that they can switch their energy and their loyalty to something that probably not a lot of people expect. But why is it that they still believe that we can change the process?
Okay, I'm going to explain one thing to you, Mr. Koiki. The only one thing that I'm going to just mention is that, let me tell you, all these people that say Nigeria is going to work, they are the one benefiting from Nigeria. That's only one thing. And they are manipulating all the youth that say, oh, this matter. Okay, tell me, what the Obi that we are saying? What's the thing particularly that Obi has done that's going to change the world? Okay. What is thing particularly Jabandi or whatever are my people that's going to do that has already done? Everything that they have done is just a waste of time. If we face the reality in that country, to be honest, Nigeria is a great country, as in, I mean, the land.
Yes, the land. Oh, yeah, the land. Yeah, there's no doubt about it in everybody's mind. You're right. Yeah, you know.
The land.
Yeah. The land is very fertile. It's very, very fertile, yes.
There's a lot of things in everywhere from north to the south,
yes,
to the east to the west. If we break things up in that country, there will be a lot of achievement.
So when you say break it up, so if we take it down to a smaller unit, as more than the way it is big now, but why is it that people are saying that the bigger it is, the better for every one of us? Because that is always the narrative. Oh, the most populous black nation in Africa. But Africa does not respect Nigeria. You need a visa to go to South Africa.
Telling you, I'm actually ashamed sometimes to bring that passport. Because of the fraudness of everything that you just attached image onto that passport. Everything is not right. And we all know it. We are talking of average people that can survive, that can eat in Nigeria. Thinking about people that are lowest class, that are crying and dying. You are just seeing people that say, oh, this one is dying today. Because of people that see this on social, people that are average that see that dying. But go deeper, you will see people that they are not even mentioned, they are just wasting. If you go and drive in Amugogo, go and drive in inside Ojora, go to the Abete area. You will know how things go. People, you see children like a chicken.
Thank you so much, Lady B. Mokiba Bawakendi Oseni. So what you so the it does not matter how long the push is gonna come from somewhere, and even if the
all these governments, they are the one that benefiting, and that's the one that holding Nigeria and state that promising people with the bill empty barrel now because they still want, they are jobbing there because they are eating there. That's what they are benefiting. Because okay, if Nigeria is working, what is KABIRU or every one of them run into a project or whatever they are going to
for medical treatment
in their country to survive? Why do you always want to London? Was there no any bigger hospital in Lagos to get treatment? Is there no? My brother.
Thank you so much. Wow.
I'm in Yoruba. One day, all these politicians, they're going to fight themselves. And I know it's going to come. And they want a break of it. Everything will be fine. But we have to be pushing as a Yoruba.
Thank you so much.
If we have back to continue pushing. When we continue pushing, then I'm just sure the heat is going to be eating the day.
They will
rig the election. It's what we are saying. But whether they like it, we are ready anything about the riots. Are they not here? The person that win.
You know, his name is Smart, calling all the way from Ghana. We are live. We are back. YouTube is really working tirelessly, not to bring the page down, but only and they're doing everything to suppress it. Let's go and take more calls. Hello, Adawa. What is up? Okay. Okay. Offices is being shut down. Okay.
Lagos Island, Igbo people are under lock and key. Some are under, but some people you don't intimidate more.
Okay.
Like I told you earlier, that everywhere white place, nobody knows what happened any minute.
Okay. Okay.
So companies are shutting down, people are closing from work, banks and bank is good. I'm saying confirm information, banks in the island town. You know that everybody's closing down, they are shutting down, they are closing. Because everybody knows what we have next week.
Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. That's a caller update. You know, the funny update. We state there were live program Lele. Thank you so much to Think Yoruba First for this beautiful, straightforward understanding. Land is the major aspect of the identity of the people. Mokina Konsiyawa, Esther, Eshegon Mama Comfort, Ologunja. Idris, welcome on board. What the flag? It's just that the YouTube took us down for a week, so but it's not a problem. It didn't end the world, or the world in end. Mokin Grammar, Rafiat, Eshegon Grammar, Mokin Wente Wani, US, Eshe Mama Jiwa, Bawanino Etoni. Is now 1 p.m. local time here in London. And my name is OLAMILEKAN. You've listened to a lot of things during the weekend. I knew that they would just decide, you know what, let's take the weekend off. And I told all our team, for security reason, none of them should go out and do any broadcast. And that's why that's a Jadeni weekend. New caller. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Mr.
Koiki.
Ma.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Àbúrò mi ló sọ fún mi nsìn Lagos Island. Nobody can open shop.
Okay.
Especially àwọn ọmọ Igbo yẹn. Mo dẹ̀ gbọ́ láàárọ̀ tí àwọn ọmọ Igbo sọ pé they will not agree with Yoruba, something like that. Okay. We have about maybe 300 and something. Báwo lọ ṣe ń pè náà?
1,000. Ṣé 1,000?
No, tribe.
Tribe. Yeah, 370 ethnic groups. 370 ethnic groups, yeah.
Exactly. Pé àwọn ò ní pẹ̀. And I don't know. Àwọn kan tí mo gbọ́ nìyẹn mo kéré. Mo ń bọ̀ ìbọn lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, live is bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ẹ ṣé gan ni. We love the update. Ẹ ṣé gan ni again. Ẹni tí ó ẹ ṣé gan ni mà Europe ni àwọn tó pè ìwà àpò ọmọ ẹni tó pè mí lẹ́ẹ̀kan láti somewhere in Lagos. I don't want to give too much details of the last caller, not this one, the one before. One offices are shutting down. We are not here to scare anybody. My job is a media is to ẹrántí article yìí tí wọ́n náà wà láfẹ́ da Nàìjíríà rú adlọ́ marathon and all these lies. And that's why they bring our page down for a couple of days. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. But one thing I can say is, mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí pé ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò and welcome to the live transmission. My name is OLAMILEKAN. Ẹ ṣé gan ni Yàwá Grace Olúṣọ̀tọ̀ mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní Dublin. One day, according to Think Yoruba First, with this very beautiful, I want everybody to see if you can, sorry, Twitter, okay, download the kini, okay, save it. Very, very massive. Ẹ má stress ara yín Ìyàwó Esther, ẹni tẹ́ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, ó ti bá rẹ̀ nínú igbó, wàláì. Ìtò comment tó máa comment mọ́ nìyẹn. Expectation yìí ni pé ká jáde ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pa àwọn èèyàn wa, ẹ rò pé yẹn làwọn fẹ́ ṣe nínú election ta ní kò ní selection. Àwọn èèyàn wọn ló fẹ́ validate election ìyá dẹ̀ máa jẹ wọ́n ká tó gba Yorùbá nation platform tí wọ́n ní gba owó fún anybody ó bá máa kú lọ báyìí ó máa lọ bá kánsẹ́lọ̀ ẹ̀ àbí chineto ẹ̀ tá máa fi kúrò ní Nàìjíríà ẹgbẹ́ òsókè ìyá mi alálùbáríkà ẹ ti wà live.
President ni orí Guinea from 20 local governments in Lagos. Nígbà tó ń ro gbogbo ẹ̀ pọ̀ ó dà pé òbí fi 10,000 something ó kù ná Tinubu. In 20 local governments. Okay. So I sent it on to you WhatsApp something now. So only man there, Obi only man not Tinubu.
Okay.
Ṣé rí àwọn èèyàn wa tó ń fẹ́ lọ sí Yorùbá nation tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ takú sí Nàìjíríà. Gbogbo wọn tí ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà dẹ̀ ti sún lọ́rọ̀ lọ sẹ́yìn òbí. Àwọn ọmọ Igbo tó ní kí wọ́n máa bọ̀ nílé kí wọ́n jà fún Biafra tó kakú. Ọ̀rọ̀ ń jà lánàá bíi pé owó ń jà pé àwọn Igbo tó ń jà yẹn wọ́n ṣe lọ jà ní Imo State. Ẹ mọ̀ pé jà yẹn kọ́kọ́ bí orí àwọn yẹn wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìjà bí wèrè àwọn especially àwọn Nollywood actresses wọ̀nyí wọ́n á tán lọ ipò tẹ̀ lọ́ máa jà pé kọ́ wá ṣe ẹni iṣẹ́ àbọ̀ báwọn èèyàn wà ní ìjẹ́ ká rọ̀rọ̀ sọ àwọn Tinubu yẹn tó wáyé pé tọ́tọ̀rọ̀ bá wà yẹn ọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn fáwọn yẹn ẹsẹ̀ takò ẹfẹ́ gbogbo bí wọ́n ti ṣe bòó sí yẹn lọ́jà ní Imo State lọ́jà ní Anambra State lọ́ ti dé kẹ́sì kàtó kẹlẹ́ máa pariwo mẹ́ pé gbà náà sì ti nà tó so no àwọn yẹn náà wà láyé àwọn tó lọ sẹ́yìn Òbí then àwọn youth náà lọ sẹ́yìn Òbí so kò lè má rí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n máa ọwọ́ ìjà wọn.
Okay bí ṣe bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nísìnyí wọ́n ní currently happening now ẹni tó send the list sí mi lára àwọn military intelligence mi ni currently happening now in Mandela's Agbero and touts are chasing eagles from their shore.
That's why because ó ti gbọ́ wọ́n ti.
Oyebuchi, thank you for joining.
Òbí fi 10,000 ó ti fi náà Tinubu tó ìgbà pé ọmọ Tinubu máa fẹ́ pa ọmọ Ìgbò pàdé pa ọmọ Ìgbò náà ẹ̀ ti rẹ́dì fún wọn. Ọlọ́run kó gbà wá ní o. Ìgbó yìí àmọ̀ bóyá ó gbè wá ní àbí kò tiẹ̀ wá gbè wá rárá nílẹ̀ Yorùbá o. Fún àwọn ọlọ́gbọ́n máa lọ máa dàìsẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn. À ń bá fún wa lókè tó wẹ̀ ẹ́ ṣe mọ́kàn ní kí fún.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni well I mean anytime anybody bá ní update ẹ pè padà because ìyẹn ló máa fún wa ní bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Our job here is not to scare, it's a media. My job is now we can see that Nigeria Mr. Koiki, if we fail to get Yoruba nation prosperity watching, lead us to our they fail. A man know that word, Mr. Olayinka Emmanuel. There's nothing like fail. It is an cherry ko sing of fail. I mean, we can have a setback, but there's no way we can fail because the Nigeria you know today is the one that is going to fail you. Àwa kọ́ la fẹ́ fail yín, koikimedia kọ́ ló fẹ́ fail yín, Bàbá Ìgbòho kọ́ ló fẹ́ fail yín, Bàbá Akíntóyè kọ́ ló fẹ́ fail yín. Nigeria ló fẹ́ fail gbogbo wa tó máa mú wàhálà dé. Ẹgbọ́n sókè, mo fi lọ mú fídíò. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sá.
Àgbọ̀ yín.
Yes sir, ṣé dáadáa ni? Ẹ kú gbìyànjú.
Àwa nìyẹn.
Ọlọ́run ti gbìyànjú wa ládùúgbò.
Inshallah.
Ṣé mo pé ẹ sọ pé kí ló dé tí àwọn kan ṣe di Nàìjíríà mú?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣé mo pé in the name of Nàìjíríà yẹn olófin ṣiṣẹ́ burúkú.
Okay.
Ẹ̀wọ̀n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Sókà, ṣé mo pé tó bá ṣe pé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀ láti ilẹ̀ tó pa president tó bá wà lórí oyè pé gbogbo tó wà bí àfẹ́mù ṣe kò fi Nàìjíríà bójú wọ́n dé ọ̀rọ̀ mi mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹwà àwọn ọmọ báyìí wá ẹwà àwọn yúùtì kékeré tó lọ́jọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ títì tó ń fi wọ́n ṣe tọ́ọ̀gì tó ń fi wọ́n ṣe tábà balẹ̀ Yorùbá àwọn ohun ẹ̀ gbogbo wọn lọ́ máa ríṣẹ́. Wọ́n dẹ̀ níyàwó ẹlòmíì bá ti fẹ́ láti fi nǹkan lóyún báyìí wọ́n làwọn ò fún wọn ó lè yàwó lọ nígbà tí wọ́n lè gbé responsibility. Bọ̀dé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ká wà ní ọwọ́ àwa lọ́wọ́ wọn yẹn wọ́n balẹ̀ wọ́n máa ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n lè ṣe responsibility lórí ìyàwó àtàwọn àtẹ̀kí wọn ẹ̀rù bá wọn ọ̀rẹ́ ṣe para wọn dànù wọ́n gbéra wọn para wọn dànù nígbà tí ó ṣiṣẹ́ gidi wọ́n wá di agbèrò nígbà tí ó kù díẹ̀ tí bàbá ti rí pé ó fẹ́ bọ́ sí ìyàrá ìdìbò máa jẹ pẹ́sidẹ́ntì ní ọmọ rẹ̀ pọ̀ tó fi àwọn ìyálọ́jà lẹ́nu bí ó kú ó tó fi àwọn ọmọ lọ́jà lẹ̀ ṣé owó àti ṣọ́ọ̀bù wọn wá nígbà tó rí pé ariwo ń bọ́ síta ló sọwọ́ ọmọ rẹ̀ bọ́ sọ ẹ̀rù tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ẹ̀fọ́ wọlé ẹ̀wọ́n kò yá lágbára tọ́lọ́run àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó sì ń pa bọ́ oníṣẹ́ mọ̀ pé tá a bá gbalẹ̀ ìgbọ́ ojú máa ń kára wa tójú bá sì ti kára wa báyìí wàhálà ń bọ̀ nìyẹn dé kò sí pé àgbẹ̀ máa ń ṣẹ́rìṣẹ́ pé kò sí pé wàá máa kọ́ lọ́pàá rè kó sójà rè everybody máa ní freedom ní òun ní mọ́bà kan sẹ́yìn gan. Kábà sì ti gbalẹ̀ Yorùbá tán owó wọn máa beat ẹ̀ dáhùn a máa beat owó ìbílẹ̀ president senator gómìnà gbogbo wọn owó wọn máa wálẹ̀ nínú ẹni tó bá ń gba 50,000 sẹ́wọ̀n pé wọ́n ní wọ́n sáré sí mọ́ bá sọ sálárì wọn ní 50,000 ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ń lọ báyìí mo fẹ́ lọ ṣe ọmọlúwàbí níbẹ̀ àpàdùkù wa ọ̀fọ̀kànbalẹ̀ máa bá wa nígbà tó bá wá jòkó tó ro gbogbo kìnìún yẹn tó sì pé ìgbà tó bá tó mọ sẹ́nítọ̀ ló tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ iṣẹ́ tó bá mọ vice president ló tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ iṣẹ́ sẹ́wọ̀n pé kìnìún yẹn wọn ò ní fẹ́ gbà yìí tó ṣe wọ́n nìyẹn.
Okay.
ṣẹ́yìn lágbára kọ́lọ̀ mọ́ dá wà náà.
These are the current footage. Yami, thank you so much. Atumaso Labiasho. Moki Bobo Omo Yoruba. Yami, comfort me. There is already war at the doorstep. Moki Yawa Fumi Falaye Koiki. What do you have to say now? Way forward. Okay, way forward is we are still asking for Yoruba nation. That's the way forward. Is still a way forward is Yoruba nation. Nothing more than that. That's the way forward. Nigeria is not going to give us any peace of mind anyway. Already, àti show yín ní Dino ó ti ń bínú rẹpẹtẹ ní collation center. Àwọn èèyàn ló ti fẹ́ dàgbòrò rú nísìn. So kí ni way forward? The way forward is our people need to understand. Ṣé rí gbogbo ilé tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí? Kò necessary tó bá jẹ́ pé àwọn agbèrò yẹn ti gbọ́ sáwa lẹ́nu pé Yorùbá nation nìkan ló lè ṣe bọ́wọ́ ọ̀gbọ́n sí wa lẹ́nu wọ́n ní Tinubu ló lè ṣe ẹ bá mute background yẹn ti wọlé.
God bless you my brother.
You're welcome sir.
Ẹ kú ìjà òmìnira. What is sure to me? I was telling somebody yesterday. What is sure to me is that there is no Nigeria.
Okay.
Anything they are doing will be error. There is nobody that will correct anything in that Nigeria because there is no Nigeria. The same thing, what is happening now is a process to the promised land by fire, by force. I want to dìbò yẹ tó bá yá, ìdúgbò máa tán, tó bá yá àwọn fúnra wọn ló máa jáde. Kò lè sí ìyànjú kankan ní anywhere. It doesn't matter whatever is going on. Gbogbo gẹ́gẹ́ ìrí wọ̀nyí, ìjà tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, gbogbo ẹ̀ bó ṣe ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ni pé ṣé bí INEC promise ṣé bí àwọn kan lọ sáìn ṣé wọ́n sáìn about 3 times lọ sáìn peace. Where is the peace? Ẹni ọlọ́mọdé ògbọ́n ẹni kó má kú kí ló ń pààyàn? Àgọ̀ ló ń pààyàn náà. There is no this one is not election. In fact, from as far back as 1960, at least we witnessed 1960 when bí mi ò jẹ́ ìdí ìdàgbà mo jáde pé wọ́n tó lé wọ́n ṣe gbogbo. But kò tí ì sí election tó rí bí eléyìí rí tó wọ̀ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ kò tí ì sí. So the way forward is that God is making way for us. We should be warming up. God is making way. When at the end of the day, when this election is the winner is announced, Nigeria is going to boil. My brother, let us keep it up.
Okay.
It is well with you.
Thank you so much. We are live. KOKORO. The reason for that is YouTube took that page down on Monday last week while we were live. So but we mentioned that in all platforms. Twitter account. Release audio. So anytime break with Mr. Koiki, any kind of election ti wáyé. So kí ni way forward? Maybe you should listen to Baba Akintoye here torí pé àwọn kan ṣe darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ni. And probability wá pé torí pé èèyàn kan ó ti ní Yoruba World Media ọ̀dá ìyá yẹn ti sọ fún yín for a very long time. So mind yín ò sí lára Yoruba World Media mọ́. Interview tí mo ṣe fún bàbá ní some few years ago. So ẹ jẹ́ ká padà wá sí tí bàbá sọ nínú bíbá kí n tó fi tẹ́ẹ̀kì mo fẹ́ fi nọ́ọ̀sẹ̀. I am still live. Mo kẹ́ my brother, my friend, èèyàn mi dáadáa, Castle Studio. Ẹ bá wa lọ subscribe sórí page ẹ̀. Bàbá sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ní bíbá thank you so much Sonke. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ń béèrè pé kí ni back up YouTube channel yẹn, a máa sọ fún yín as well. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ support. Because there's no way you can send any super chat, anything anymore. What's your cool on YouTube? It's fine. It's not the end of the day for me. It's not the end of the world. So, life goes on me. But in case you just want to say, okay, I will give you my support, whether with or without YouTube. That is the details there. You can always, do whatever you want to support us with. Or you can go on my YouTube, on my website. You will find those details there. The reason why we will continue to ask for support, people always probably wonder why. Because, okay, I have Nibiti Mojoko say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 device. Lower switched on. Well, we'll put the 11 and come on, Kylie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 device plus some backup, which is about, so I have about 20 device running. And let us imagine that for whatever reason, I could say, so I am running an expenses delay already. So 20 device, 20. I can monitor all the comments. I can see the Sarah, oh, you know what? A couple money. And I'd rather continue to say we get your support than going to say articulated and all that. So it is not necessary. And until we have another means of where we can make money, that we can do our own thing, but because this is the only thing we are doing, way forward. So even Tabagba Yoruba Nation, say media mi ma kú ni. No, the Tabagba Yoruba Nation, you see, government Yoruba say the needful. What are we going to do? So, but I take away, Amazon, and I have a lot to say because I am one front in this media. I mean, in this struggle. Tabasi is number one. Yoruba Nation. So, you know, there will be Koiki, please. Where is Mama protesting, please? Yago ti do there. Àwọn yẹn ti wá kó wa lómi ọbẹ̀ jẹ́ má tó gbọ́rọ̀ ìyá yẹn wá ẹ jẹ́ ká focus nísìnyí ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá yẹn gbẹ́gbẹ́gbẹ́ sẹ́yìn ìyàwó náà ẹ̀ka tún gbọ́rọ̀ ìyá yẹn wá mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ sí bí ṣe fẹ́ sọ sí wọn ó ti tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn àfi tí bá rí ẹnìkan tó comment nonsense máa gbà sí fún wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí a ti sọ̀rọ̀ ìyá yẹn kọjá láàárọ̀ yìí akúkọ lọ̀rọ̀ ìyá yẹn akúkọ story èdè Ìgbò ni akúkọ no ṣé mo pronounce ẹ̀ dáadáa ṣá akúkọ náà ni ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá yẹn ti di akúkọ gbogbo tó ń ṣe nísìn akúkọ tó bá release voice note kò sí ẹ̀kan sí content nínú ẹ̀ kò sí anything àwọn gba country ìmẹ́ àwọn ìyá tó ń protest yẹn sorry kíní ni I'll tell you the country sorry Rivers State lélẹ́yìí ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ àwọn ìyá yẹn ẹ má bínú mọ̀ pé òun lọ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí mi sorry Rivers State lélẹ́yìí ṣé mọ̀ pé Wike is a wicked governor ìjà tó ń bọ̀ ó máa sprinkle out different places so this is Rivers State ẹ má bínú mọ̀ pé yẹn lẹ́mìí. Sometimes we don't know where the sound is going to come out. So bí a kẹ́yìn máa reduce the audio in nínú ilé because sometimes we play some sound and it go boom. Ó máa lọ máa block it in ẹ má bínú mo apologize. You know, ẹ káàbọ̀ iṣẹ́ gan ni ìyá wa Tóyìn Ìṣọ̀lá mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ mo fi dárúkọ gbogbo yín. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá yẹn ti di akúkọ ọ̀nàdà èdè tẹ́tí gbọ́ lórí koikimedia. Tó bá ti dárúkọ ìyá yẹn èmi ò ní láti dárúkọ wọn because kò necessary. It's like pé mo promote money. It's not necessary. But anyway, tó bá ti dárúkọ ìyá yẹn sọ pé akúkọ story akúkọ ìtàn akúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀kọ́ dáadáa akúkọ akukuko ẹ mọ̀ pé báwa ṣe máa ń spell nǹkan nílùú yìí tí bá fẹ́ spell ẹ̀ fún òyìnbó nísìnyí máa ní alpha kilo uniform kilo Oscar nígbà tí mo wà ní Nàìjíríà tí mo sì mi bá pè mí tó bá fẹ́ pass message sí mi wọ́n ní alpha máa kọ alpha kilo máa kọ tó bá ní kí n ní padà báwọn máa wá pé alpha á ní ọ̀dẹ̀ nìyẹn ní tí mo mì ní pé alpha A yẹn stand for alpha K stand for kilo U stand for uniform ẹ bá ti sọ yẹn mo kí ìyàwó Doris Akíngbadé so anytime tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìyá yẹn ní àkókò àṣírí wo lọ rí ọ̀rọ̀ àṣírí kankan rí tó bá yá ó sì máa gbé gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ sórí Netflix ẹ ká padà wá sí bíbá Rivers State nílé.
They should go to their head.
So this is just the beginning. The beginning of what is about to happen. Ekiti election 2023 is fake result. This was in 2015.
Mr. Chairman, we are not going to take that. We have lost confidence in you because you are partial. You are selective, Mr. Chairman. We don't believe in you anymore. We don't believe in you anymore. And we cannot go on the way you are going.
So this is but because of those that are, our focus is Yoruba nation, but we are just looking at what is happening on the ground with the election. So focus lórí tọ̀dọ̀ tiwa níbí báyìí. So I'm going to take a short interlude break. This is going to last for about probably 6 minutes or thereabout. Níbi tí bàbá ti sọ̀rọ̀ land, yeah, you know, àwọn yẹn drama ló ń ṣe, but definitely things is going to burst. There's a lot of tension on the ground. My job here is not to promote that tension, but to give it to you as it is raw. We are not interested in whatever the outcome of the result. For those of you that are asking, kí ni way forward? Ṣé Yorùbá nation ti wá kú ni? That answer, mo dúpẹ́ fún Yorùbá World Media. What about our break it? See shorter information. And tó o bá ti subscribe sórí page yẹn, we want our 36,000 followers. Ẹ lọ bá wa subscribe sórí Yorùbá World Media. It's very, very important. Shamsuddin Oladipupo Morini, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Now let's listen to this. I'm going to mute my mic and then we will continue when I come back on my seat. And I can just change my background. Anyway, M1 tèmi máa ń sọ yẹn. Àwọn kan bí mi lánàá lórí Facebook. Bí àwọn yẹn ṣe darapọ̀ mọ́ mi ni. I don't have to repeat myself. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ béèrè kí ni meaning M1 ẹ béèrè nínú comment section. Tá bá ti dórí M1 gbogbo nǹkan máa yára kíákíá. So because I àfọkàn gbé page wa lọ nísìn. So I might just have to start speaking in some coded language now. But I know they're still reporting us every day, but it doesn't matter. But we still do what we have to do. So M1, and tó bá fẹ́ mọ̀ kí ni meaning M1, ẹ béèrè lórí comment section. Àkùkọ òun lọ̀rọ̀ yá yẹn, but this is what our father respond to a question that came yesterday. Let's listen to that. My mic will be muted. I'm going to stand up. By the time I come back, we will take more calls and we'll continue with the program. You're watching a live transmission. This is KOKIMEDIA, bringing the world closer to your doorstep.
Ìṣẹ́jú kan fún mi
bẹ̀rẹ̀ question lọ́wọ́ dádì question mẹ́ta péré ẹ̀jọ̀ question mẹ́ta péré.
question lọ́wọ́ yìí gba question mẹ́ta question méjì fún bàbá èmi ti dín ẹyọ kan kún bẹ̀ question méjì fún bàbá àyàfi tí bàbá bá ní mẹ́ta làwọn fẹ́. ẹ ṣe kí lẹ wí.
Question méjì ti tó.
Okay, bàbá làwọn support nǹkan tí mo sọ question méjì fún bàbá not mẹ́ta now ẹ bá gbóhùn sókè dájú wa dé wùtí.
Okay, ẹ ṣé mà mo dúpẹ́ omi ní waste time mi o. Dáàdì wa Professor Banji ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. I really appreciate pẹ̀lú gbogbo effort yín. Lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ kú gbé wa dé ilé ìlé lágbára Ọlọ́run. Mo máa listen sí program mi seriously. Now ẹ sọ before the election wípé tírẹ́nì kan pè lọ́wọ́ yín ó ní pé àdáàdì election kújọ́ mẹ́wàá kí la máa ṣe bí a ṣe máa wò ní ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ́njọ́ yìí pé ká máa wò wọ́n kò lè sí election wọ́n máa bára wọn jà ní. Àdè lónìí sìn àwa rí i pé election wà. Dáàdì question méjì tí mo ní ni pé after this election, the first question is this: kí ni effect election yìí lórí agitation wa? What is the effect of this election lórí agitation wa? That's number two. What is the next line of action? Kí ni next time a ṣe ni? Àbí wọ́n máa wò ní báyìí? Ṣé wọ́n máa wò ní báyìí? Wọ́n máa ṣe kí lórúkọ inauguration kọ̀ọ̀kan bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣé a máa wò báyìí méjì? What is the effect of this election on our agitation, and what is our next line of action? Ẹ ṣe dáàdì mi.
Ó ṣe wọn mọ mi election ò tí ì lọ tán. Ṣé tí wàá rò pé election ti lọ tán everything is okay. Result ṣì máa jáde àárín ìrànwọ́ ń gbà yẹn.
and then when say inauguration, how do you know there will be an inauguration? So, Emma Jeka conclude the election to what everything is okay. No. There are far too many forces at work. Along the Kaloma or La. The election only why but a minimum we pay the things that are happening are likely to make the election a riotous, difficult thing. I am Olola Alagba ni Jayende Tima Shele, Ishani Awa Mekuno. When it comes, it will come among the rulers of the land, among the big men, among the big politicians. Can it come? I believe it will come. Will it come? Only God can say that. Only God can say it now or not come.
Yeah.
Do I desire that it should come? Yeah, of course, I desire that the election should produce the kind of problem that will make it easier for us to get out of Nigeria. I must be honest, I don't have love for anything that stands in the way of self-determination for the Yoruba people. I have no patience for any such thing. So in here, election inauguration, installation and win and can't go by there. We keep fighting. We're fighting under Buhari. We keep fighting under the new president. We keep fighting. We keep fighting.
Way forward. You've had our father. That is for those that are asking the way forward. Yoruba nation will be achieved. I know, thank you so much, Agbolabeni. Our YouTube is back. Freedom, Oluwafemi. We will continue to fight for our freedom. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn kan ti get stuck. Bí àwọn kan fi ń ṣeré, àwọn kan wá soft landing, àwọn kan wá prayer section. So, asking for this nation until tí a bá rí pé flag wa ti wà lókè, tá a sọ pé a ti make a declaration, kò ń ṣe Google declaration tó ṣe yẹn ni mo sọ. We will keep fighting. Ẹ̀gbọ́n tí bàbá arúgbó sọ, bàbá àgbàlagbà, arúgbó ni bàbá, but ẹ gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó jáde lẹ́nu wọn pé we will keep fighting. So ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé kí ni way forward? What do you expect me to tell you? Pé Yorùbá nation ti tán, ká kó gbálẹ̀, kó ìkìlọ̀ wáṣẹ́. Mo níṣẹ́ tí mo ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀, mo ti fún yín ní CV mi. Eléyìí tí mo ń ṣe nísìn, tó bá yẹ pé nígbà tí mo dé sílùú ní 24 years ago ni mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ mídíà ni, màá ti mọ bí tí màá ti dé. So this is what I love to do now. So for me, èmi ò ní láti wáṣẹ́ kankan mọ́, iṣẹ́ tí mo ń ṣe lélẹ̀. Ìjọ́kíjọ́ tá bá dẹ̀ ti gbà ni, bó ṣe wù mí ní pé ká ti gbà lánàá. But for now, this is the only thing I will do. I'm not ready to go and compromise myself for anything. Ṣé mi tí mo sọ fún yín kò yẹ pé mo fi ń dẹnu? I had opportunity as far back as 2014, 2015 to be part of this government. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ kúkú okay, ká tẹ̀ sọ pé Yorùbá nation ló jẹ́ kémi náà popular, but ẹ ti mọ̀ mí because ẹ ti máa rí fìrìfìrì gbá ọmọ bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn Koiki. By now, púpọ̀ nínú ìmọ̀ máa bú mi ni. Ṣèbí bá ṣe ń bú Fẹ́mi Adésínà ṣó dá yín lóhùn? Do you know his what? Fẹ́mi Adésínà. Fẹ́mi Adésínà. Àwọn tó mọ Fẹ́mi Adésínà dáadáa kí ló ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀? From the media angle ni mo ń sọ o. Àwọn ẹ mọ̀ pé he's a very brilliant guy. Fẹ́mi Adésínà. Bọ́mọ̀ kan rántí media tó ń bá ṣe ní Nàìjíríà. Just reason, do you know which one he was working for? Fẹ́mi Adésínà, the spokesperson for. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé Fẹ́mi Adésínà ló jẹ́ kó jẹ́ senior media fún Buhari? Wọ́n wá ń lo Garba Shehu. Ara náà sọ náà nìyẹn, nepotism. Fẹ́mi Adésínà is a very brilliant, journalist. but mo fẹ́ mẹ́ni tó mọ̀ dáadáa tó yẹ pé mo lè Google it, but maybe somebody might know him that might give us his background. Yes, you're constantly like, only we keep fighting for the next 30 years, Abi. It doesn't matter. Who told you 30 years Nigeria will still be in existence? Don't play stupidity. Emma play stupidity. 3 years ago, nobody knew this was going to... Okay, who knew that Peter Obi would be winning in Lagos State? Don't come and play the stupidity. Oh, so 30 years now, we'll still be fighting Yoruba nation. How do you know that 30... I'm afraid that did not fight for 30 years. Say what if one that fought for 30 years? So my was by one play, the ignorant. Oh, Chama Mahaja for 30 years. Who told you that we're gonna be fighting for the next 30 years? No, the way Nigeria is now, who gives you guarantee that Nigeria will still exist in 30 years? Oh, okay, he's an editor of Sun newspaper. Alhaji Bashiru. He's always inside the broadcast, but he keeps quiet. So, so we keep fighting for the next... Who told you that we're going to be fighting for the next 30 years? We have done something that has never been done in Nigeria. We faced the government. That is more than enough. That's why the government wanted to kill IGBOHO. Adesina used to write for Vanguard newspaper and the National Concord. He's a very, very intelligent guy or man. But all his life now, he has supported this government for 8 years. Do you know his what? He says he's still a Yoruba man. But position to Jeyen, do you know that his position was meant to be in the position of Garba Shehu? Garba Shehu lo yẹ kó wà lábẹ́ Fẹ́mi Adésínà. Ṣé mo parọ́ èyí tájọ wà lórí programme? Later, he became editor-in-chief for the Sun newspaper. Thank you so much, Just Raising. Oh no, to me Google it. He's a very, very intelligent man. But today now, all his life for the last 8 years, ó support Atiku. Buhari, dead or alive. So for somebody that is asking that, so Amamaja for the next 30 years, who told, okay, Toba sọ fún yàn kankan, okay, ta lórí vision pé Peter Obi máa jáde under Labour Party. How many people saw it that Peter, okay, let's forget Yoruba Nation. How many people saw that Peter Obi was coming out in 2019 after the last election? You know, Peter Obi was contesting under Atiku in the last election as a presidential vice presidential candidate. So Emma Wasibi by Kewama play, ignorant pé, oh, so Koiki, so okay, this is not this election. Lọ́rọ̀ kankan sọ mọ́, ẹ lọ dákẹ́. But ọ̀rọ̀ tá sọ ló gbé Nàìjíríà àtàwọn débi tá dé yìí tó fi di pé wọ́n fi kú lé kan náà àwa ọmọ Yorùbá nation débi pé wọ́n lọ ń kó àwọn èèyàn even though pa mọ̀ pé àwọn yẹn they were ignorant. Tọ́ náà ti gba nation tó fi di pé ọlọ́pàá kó gbogbo wọn. I'm not happy. But what I'm trying to say is tá a bá wà relevant, tá a bá wà important, this statement will not be issued just some few days before the election by the Fulani police IG. So it shows the importance of what we have done. One hour la fẹ́ kó weapon wọlé ta fẹ́ fi disrupt election. But we have a lot of, so this, ẹni tó ń bí mí ní sí pé, ẹ̀ṣá máa máa jà for the next 30 years. It's just because you're ignorant. Àgbàlagbà ní ọmọdé ní ignorant ló máa jẹ́ kẹrọ ọdún bẹ́ẹ̀ because for 3 years ẹ mọ̀ pé intaṣe yìí hold the jọ́gù government ni. For 3 years we were campaigning back to back. Nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ mi ò gbọ́ rí okay ṣé nísìn ẹni tó ń bí mi yẹn àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ti gbọ́ lórí gbogbo show tẹ́ ti ń gbọ́ àti blogging àti gbogbo ẹ̀ ìjọ ò lè gbọ́ nígbà tẹ́ wà ní secondary school. Mélòó lẹ gbọ́ ní secondary school? So the reality now is we have changed the narrative. And the states just still right, Madi. I'm not disagreeing with that. We still have to try and see if we can bring unity among us. How that is going to happen, we will find out. Àwọn kan ní okay, Mayegun ṣe tiẹ̀, Mayegun general ó ń ṣe tiẹ̀, Koiki ṣe tiẹ̀, Ṣóyẹ Kóríbẹ̀ ń ṣe tiẹ̀, Ìgbédára ń ṣe tiẹ̀, Yorùbá World Media, gbogbo ikọ̀ scatter. It is good. But at least one thing is, àwọn kan wọ́n penetrate wa. Nobody could be able to penetrate somebody like me. Kò ń ṣe pé kò ní wù wọ́n náà ẹ lọ wá bẹ ṣe máa penetrate Koiki kó change narrative ẹ̀. So do you think in your mind ní ọkàn yín pé we have not done the best? But àwọn èèyàn wá wà in the lay side of things. Mo ti lọ wọ́n àmọ́ oúnjẹ tí mo fẹ́ jẹ nísìnyí mo ní sọ fún yín oúnjẹ mi ti wà ní kitchen báyìí màá go on short break again. Èmi máa lọ jẹun nísìn èèyàn mélòó ló ti róúnjẹ jẹ oúnjẹ lẹ́ẹ̀kejì tí mo fẹ́ jẹ lórí program nísìnyí. Mo ti jẹ bread tea coffee tí mo mọ̀ ó lélẹ̀ just one slice of bread ni mo jẹ. Bread is nothing. So ṣé mi lè bí ń pa ni ṣé èyí nìyà ń jẹ ni? Ẹ̀yin nìyà ń jẹ náà ìyà tó ń jẹ mi ni pé mo ò lè gbé níjẹ̀ bóde comfortable because mo ò lè jẹ́ kẹ́ pa mí síjẹ̀ bóde because pàyànpàyàn ní yín kò ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀yin Yorùbá o lọ pàyànpàyàn ní Nàìjíríà. Ìlú tí mosquito lè jẹ́ kó gbé ẹjọ́ hospital kó ní malaria kó má treat ẹ. So many things of such and you want people like us pẹ̀lẹ́ ìfẹ́ wà nílé tí à ń jẹ ẹ̀fẹ́ ká gbogbo wa wà nínú that same system. So ẹjọ́ ẹ tẹ́ bá ń put comment and question ẹ kọ́kọ́ fi làákàyè yín kò ṣe pé mo ní ẹ̀ ní làákàyè. How can you say that oh ṣé ká máa jà for the next who told you that there will be Nigeria in the next 30 years? Bí nǹkan ṣe ń lọ yìí ta ló guarantee pé Nigeria máa wà in the next 30 years? We have done the unthinkable. I remember when we started ṣebí mo mọ bí narrative comment ṣe máa wá. Ó dáa nǹkan àwọn eléyìí ò ní gbà o because a kì í ṣe bàbá Fẹ́nifẹ́re mo kì í ṣe Fẹ́nifẹ́re mo ń ṣe mẹ́mbà wọn. Àwọn kan ní ẹ̀bọ̀ bí ayé ẹ ti ṣe mẹ́mbà wọn it doesn't matter èmi ò ṣe mẹ́mbà wọn. I've never been a member of any political party. Mo ní right as a media mo ti interview wọn rí APC mo ti ṣe PDP mo ti tẹ̀lé wọn rí as a media ní UK ní bíbá before the election ṣebí mo post gbogbo ẹ̀ ní weekend yìí abẹ́ẹ̀rí ẹ kó kẹlẹ̀ bẹ̀ sójú. Ṣé èmi tí mo wà ní UK tí mo ń pariwo fún yín pé Nàìjíríà ò gbádùn ìwọ tó wà ní Nàìjíríà ló máa sọ fún mi pé Nàìjíríà gbádùn? Èmi tẹ́mi wà níta lèmi máa sọ fún wọn pé Nàìjíríà ò gbádùn because èmi ní a lot of evidence láti fi bákẹ̀ pé Nàìjíríà tí wọ́n wò yẹn kò gbádùn. Whether ìyàwó mi sọ lánàá nígbà tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní báwo ló ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn náà mo rántí màá rántí ní sọ ó máa padà wá. Ẹni tó wà níta fún 24 years ìwọ tó wà nínú ilé ó wá ń sọ fún mi pé Nàìjíríà máa gbádùn torí pé problem máa wà láàrin ìmọ̀ àti ẹ̀. Àwọn kan fẹ́ máa ṣe bí agbèrò nílùú ìwọ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n wò mí báyìí tọ́ máa náà tọ́ máa wà ní pẹ́kàn tó ń ṣe tọ́ bá ṣe nonsense ẹ̀wọ̀n lọ́ máa wà because gbogbo ala respect òfin ìlú yìí sórí gbogbo ọmọ ọ̀tá tó máa ń ṣe yẹn ọmọ ọ̀tá ni wá inú kákọ́sì ibi tá gbọ́pọ̀ sí ni o kò sọmọ tá kankan níbi ìgbà tó bá ṣọmọ yẹ àwọn bad boys wọ́n pọ̀ ní UK bàjẹ́ wọ́n gbébọn wàláì wọ́n níbọn lọ́wọ́ bad boys tó bá pààyàn 20 years from now wọ́n máa make sure pọ̀ owó ẹ̀ ó máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n kódà kó sá lọ sí Ghana kó sá lọ sí Africa wọ́n máa lọ wọ́ ẹ padà ó máa wá ṣẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn because wọn kì í pa rẹ́kọ̀dì rẹ nílùú yìí ìyẹn là kí n bára wa jà because ìgbà tẹ́mi ti dé ìlú ìmọ̀ sọ fún pé má bá yàn já o ìfúnnùpẹ̀ ọmọ àpékò mi mo iṣẹ́ oníjà jàgídíjà kan mo jà nígbà tí mo wà ní Lagos Island ní phase 2 ṣégbà tí wọ́n á dé London máa jà àwọn ọ̀kan gbogbo nọ́nsẹ̀nsì tó ń ṣe ní Nàìjíríà gbogbo jàgídíjà kan tẹ́ ń ṣe nígbà tó dé ní UK báyìí wọ́n mọyàn kan mo fi dárúkọ ẹ̀ tí bá sọ pé àwọn ọmọ tó lé náà wà nílùú yìí tó dá àwọn ọmọ British wọ́n lè bàjẹ́ wọ́n lẹ̀ wọ́n ṣeré ni but UK máa dín pẹ̀lú wọn lára pàdé mi kan ó tó bá sọ pọ́kùnrin tó lé lọ́nà èmi kan bó ṣe bá fún but mo fẹ́ dárúkọ ẹ̀ Britain sọ fún pé àwọn làwọn nílùú yìí gbogbo tó ṣe pátá láti ọdún gbọ́ràn wọ́n lọ gbé fáìlì wá fún ìwọ níṣẹ́ ó fẹ́ deny wọ́n ní no ó lè deny because saliva ó wà nínú ìtọ́ ló ń pè ní saliva Nàìjíríà òṣì ìlú nìyẹn ni ìlú tí kò sí forensic à ń sọ fún yín pé ìlú ògbádùn àwọn sọ fún mi pé òun sọ pé kẹ́mi sọ́tọ̀ kí kán bá kí mo fi wá ṣe nílé kẹlẹ̀ bá pààyàn níyí criminals all over the place tí wọn náà bá wá ráyè jáde wàá ṣe jù mí lọ kí ni mo sọ tó bá ráyè jáde kúrò ní Nàìjíríà torí ilé tèmi ṣe yìí wàá time 20 ẹ̀ ló máa ṣe because inú máa bí ẹ lójoojúmọ́ so èmi wà níta oúnjẹ wà nù tó bá wù mí mo lè dìde nísìn the first máa lọ jẹun máa padà wá bó tí ìwọ ti róúnjẹ jẹ ìbéèrè tí mo bí ẹ so àwọn èèyàn wa tó lọ ń vote yẹn wọn ò rí ọjọ́ ọ̀la èní nìkan làwọn rí tó yá dé pé wọ́n rí ọjọ́ ọ̀la ni for 23 years ẹ ti dìbò títí lẹ́kìtì kí ni outcome ẹ dìbò títí l'Ondo state kí ni outcome ẹ dìbò títí l'Ondo state ní Ọ̀yọ́ state ṣe bí gbogbo ẹ̀ náà là ń rí lórí social media kí ni outcome tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ti gbalẹ̀ land is the major aspect of identity tó bá ti gbalẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín àní wọ́n ní fídíò kan wà lórí channel èmi ò tí ì rí ìyàwó mi lórí ó ní ibẹ̀ yẹn ó ní wọ́n wá gold yẹn for 8 months wọ́n bà gbogbo bẹ̀ jẹ́ ní Ọ̀ṣun state. Ọ̀ṣun state is less, you know, Tabanikalawo, Lithuania. Ọ̀ṣun state is a country of its own. But ní làákàyè, èèyàn kan máa jẹ́ oníṣẹ́ máa jà fún 30 years. Okay, ṣé 30 years yẹn náà ṣé tó wá pọ̀ jù? O lè jà fún 30 years. Láti make sure pé 30 years I will be 70 plus. The only difference ni pé àwọn ọmọ Oòduà ní wá sí Nàìjíríà. Tí bá fẹ́ gàrí Ìjẹ̀bú, mo lè ní kọ́ bá ń fi DHL gbígbé máa gbé bọ̀. Tí bá fẹ́ jẹ kọ́kọ́rẹ́, màá ní kọ́ bá mi ra gbogbo sọ́ọ̀sẹ̀ gbogbo materials ẹ̀ màá ní kọ́ gbé sórí DHL màá jẹ́ ní UK. Mo ní láti wá sí Nàìjíríà kí ni mo fẹ́ wá sí Nàìjíríà? Nàìjíríà is not a country. Ìlú wà lágbàáyé tí mo fẹ́ lọ ṣèbí kóra nísìn mo máa ń follow gẹ́ ọ̀yẹ́ gan mo láìkẹ̀ ó ń jẹ́ pé torí bó ṣe ń múra o I just love her energy. Ẹ mọ kóra Mexico ló wà nísìn tó ń ṣayé lọ́ntì ẹ̀ ìlú wà lágbàáyé. Amẹ́ríkà ni mo ti àwọn èèyàn ní Koiki yóò ló máa wá sí Amẹ́ríkà. Aziz ojoojúmọ́ ló ń bi mí mo ní tí bá ti rẹ́dì màá wá sí Amẹ́ríkà tí mo dẹ̀ pé tí bá lọ Amẹ́ríkà ìlú tó tóbi la Amẹ́ríkà mo dá Amẹ́ríkà rí láyé mi mo ì tí dá Amẹ́ríkà ní kí n máa bọ̀ Nàìjíríà ẹ sínwín ni kí mo fẹ́ wá ṣe Nàìjíríà mo ì tí dé Amẹ́ríkà mo ì tí dé Canada mo ì tí travel bí ìyá mi my mom has been to 23 countries mo ì tí dé Hong Kong mo ì tí lọ sí China ìlú pọ̀ lágbàáyé màá wá fi gbogbo yẹn lẹ̀ màá máa bọ̀ ní Nàìjíríà láti wá mú kí mo fẹ́ wá mú Nàìjíríà kí ló wà ní Nàìjíríà tí mo fẹ́ wá mú. So let us think. Kóra òbí mo láìkẹ́ o bàbá kóra níyàwó máa ó ní bàbá kóra ní oníbẹ̀ ni mo love energy ẹ̀ and that is why we ṣe kóra gbogbo tí kóra jẹ ṣó lè ṣe ní north kó máa múra bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣé ó lè ṣe nílẹ̀ Haúsá ṣé kóra gẹ́ọ̀ yẹn kóra òbíbì ṣé òbíbì ló ń jẹ́ òbídì Kora Obidi. Can she dress like that in the north today? And you call yourself one Nigeria. And you come here and be talking and be putting some comment that sometimes I just ask myself, ẹ wá ní kẹ́mi máa bọ̀ ń lé kí máa bọ̀ ń lé níbi tí ẹ̀ ń fi òkò lé ọmọ Ìgbò lé ní nísìn ṣé gbogbo ọmọ Ìgbò àti Yorùbá tọ́jọ́ ń tajà ní pẹ́kà ṣe máa ń fòkò lera yín mad people all over the place. Àwọn tó ń support Tinubu àti Peter Obi ní UK àwọn ṣe máa bára wọn jà. Ooo ṣe ti rí yàtọ̀. Àwọn tó ń support Peter Obi at least I saw them in Trafalgar Square and I saw those that are supporting APC ṣé wọ́n ń gbára wọn jà níbi tó ti ń tajà ní Peckham ní Dustin ní gbogbo bá àtẹ̀tẹ̀ pàdé ẹ máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ní tọ́lọ́pàá bá dé máa kó gbogbo yín lọ ní Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí ẹ ní ìwé ṣá kó má yẹ pé ibẹ̀ ló máa gbà dé Nàìjíríà. Nigeria is a shithole country. So you want me to come to Nigeria because I'm campaigning for Yoruba nation? You're mad. I don't have to come to Nigeria. I can do whatever I can do from here, and it's entirely up to you to listen. And if you don't want to listen to us, then so be it. Emma Jayani. Fact, I don't have to come to Nigeria. People are still trying to run away from Nigeria. You want me to come to Nigeria because I am campaigning for Yoruba nation. Ṣé èmi mo bá lẹ̀ Yorùbá jẹ́? Ṣé èmi ni Tinubu tó bá lẹ̀ Yorùbá jẹ́? Ṣé èmi làwọn bá yí? Ṣé àwọn ọba yín bí akin bọ́ glasses mi kẹ́lẹ̀ rí mi dá ṣé àwọn ọba yín wọ́n kó kẹ̀lẹ̀bẹ̀ sójú mad people all over the place ṣé àwọn ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá wọ́n kó kẹ̀lẹ̀bẹ̀ sójú wọn ò rí tó ń lọ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá kó ìkíní kan ló rí kémi wálé àwọn ọba yín ní security tó fi ń protect wọn even gbọ́ bá fún mi ní security ẹ̀yin lẹ́ máa gbà bòdè fún yàn mad people all over the place. I'm not coming back home. I don't have any business at all. My business is from here whether you are happy with that or not. I am not coming back home until we have a Yoruba country. It does not matter how long. I am not coming back anytime soon. Look, I still have a lot of country I want to visit in my lifetime. I waste my energy to come to Nigeria where there's no rule of law. Mad people all over the place. If you refuse to listen to us, kí mo fẹ́ wá mú Nigeria? Somebody in Nigeria is telling me how they want to come to UK. You are telling me to come to Nigeria. I was coming before. When I was coming, nobody knew. Mo lè ṣe business tí mo lè ṣe níwọ̀n bá tí mo lè ṣe ní Nàìjíríà àti send ọjà lọ sílé gbogbo ẹ̀ náà kùtù fẹ́ tẹ̀ ní zero ló bá dé àti fi mọ́tò ránṣẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ra electronics o èdè ló ń tà ní síyan ìrọ̀ náà ní gbogbo ẹ̀ àti send mọ́tò lọ́lé Fúlàní ló wà ní port ló máa dictate iye tá máa gbà gbogbo ẹni tó ṣe business ní sí tí gbogbo wọn ti padà sí London ní sí iṣẹ́ 95 lọ́n ṣe gbogbo ẹni tó lọ gba loan you know when you get a good job here you be offered loan inú ilé ni mo wà ní mo gba loan kan rí ní UK wọ́n pè mí ni wọ́n náà mi entitled to loan ní wọ́n ní ṣe mo need loan mo tún gbé yẹ̀wò mo ní ṣe mo need loan èmi náà tún bíra mi wọ́n polówó loan lórí GT Bank mo kàn rẹ́rìn ni all these criminal banks GT wọ́n polówó loan ọ wá ní kó lọ gbélé bàbá ẹ̀ wá àbí collateral. Do you know that we don't need a collateral? Because there is a system. Nigeria does not have that system. And don't expect me to come to Nigeria that doesn't have a system. You want me to leave UK because I'm campaigning for Yoruba nation and come to Nigeria? Koiki, come and let us do it together. No, we are not doing it together. I am doing it from here because Nigeria was sorted out from here. So I am also going to take it out from here. Nothing like that. You don't have to be happy with that. Irọ́ gàrí ìjẹ̀bú tó ń tà ní UK wọ́n ti ń dà ìlú tẹ̀ ìyá mi o tí bá fẹ́ gàrí ìjẹ̀bú máa ránṣẹ́ sílé gangan bá bá mi gbé sórí DHL gàrí ìjẹ̀bú gbogbo ohun tó ń tà ní UK lọ́ ti dà ìlú kó tó débi báyìí àwọn náà fi ṣọrọ̀ ajé. Why are those that are campaigning for Tinubu and Peter Obi why are they not fighting in UK? Because there is a rule of law. There is a rule of law. They gbọ́ títọ́ Koiki come to Nigeria. No, daddy, wọ́n sọ fún pé daddy mi ló balẹ̀ Yorùbá jẹ́. We have kings all over Yoruba land. Our people are suffering every day. They are not saying anything. Àwọn yẹn ní kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lọ dìmú lọ́rùn. A ní kí gbogbo akájọ dúró tán. Definitely some of us will be outside. Some of you will be inside. Àtayébáyé nìyẹn. I left Nigeria more than enough time before your stupid 1999 election started. And it was all fraud anyway. Most offices didn't open today in Lagos. Many banks closed at 2 p.m. Lord, good luck to them. Madipi said, when I was suffering my own in Nigeria, where were you? Come back to Nigeria, people. You can't come back to Nigeria. You come back to Nigeria. You can't sit in UK and be talking about Yoruba nation. No. Nigeria was put together from UK, okay? Yeah, Mr. Gbenga that went, somebody's even reminding me, Mr. Gbenga that went from US, what did they do to him? They end up killing him. Kódà wọ́n tún parọ́, wọ́n tún fẹ́ parọ́ mọ́ family ẹ̀, wọ́n ní family ẹ̀ mọ̀ nípa ikú ẹ̀. And when you don't have a land, you don't have anything anymore. So what we are saying is, we're going to take a short break now. Abi, I'm going to come back. I promise you. Emma Binu, let me take a short break. Mass Beria, Muriembe. Ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, tó bá ti ní good credit, kí lè rò pé àwọn tí ń ṣe ń change mọ́tò tó ń post sórí Instagram àti ra new car olóra, wọ́n sanwó every month ní o. Tọ́ba dé owó san, ọmọ àgbà mọ́tò yẹn lọ́rùn. Ìdí mo mọ ìlú tèmi gbélé léyìí, èmi ti gba kọ́tíkà rẹ̀ náà kọ́tíkà àwọn káà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tí mo tètè sanwó padà tí mo ní iṣu kékeré pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ kan gbà kan. Ojú kan sọ́kan ló wá gbé mọ́tò yẹn kúrò lọ́dọ̀ mi. Mo sọ fún pé tí bá ṣe program 30 minutes my life history in this country you will be asking yourself ó yẹ ká gba Yorùbá nation lóòótọ́ or ọmọdé ndé UK kémi náà lọ jayé. If you can get to UK, fine. If you marry Oyinbo people, fine. It does not matter how you get to UK. I don't know, but when you get here, I will teach you a lot of things. You will understand that this country bó ṣe dùn mọ́tò, which we are happy because ibi tá à ń gbé lélẹ̀, ibi tá a ti ń pawó lélẹ̀, it has its own lot of problems inside. Ìwọ ọmọye ìyá mi Fatima ẹ ṣé gan, mo ti rí logo yìí. Thank you so much. Some people were concerned about maybe over the weekend dáwọn rí mi bíá inú mi ò dùn mi kẹ̀. Kó dàrú lè mi fẹ́ lójoojúmọ́. Àdúrà tí bá ti jí báyìí lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí bá ti pe Elédùmarè mo ti jí o, Twitter ni mo lọ straight. Náà màá kọ́kọ́ lọ wọ àkáǹtì mi ṣé owó ti wọnú bẹ̀. màá dẹ̀ lọ sórí Twitter kó dàrú lè mí gbàdúrà. I don't pray for anything good to come out of that country. Inflation, oh my shit. There's just too much wahala. Ṣé mo pé a kàn sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation now, the inflation wey dey inside Nigeria. Let me just come out into the full screen because we're gonna end this broadcast, but we'll come back later. Kí lè jẹun yẹn properly dáadáa, come of a rush. Thank you so much, Think Yoruba First, for this very beautiful, I can drop it sílẹ̀ díẹ̀. If you don't have a land, tó bá ti gbalẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́, forget it too. So let's drop it down a little bit more. Gbọ́wálẹ̀ díẹ̀ sí. Yeah, that's it. Tó o bá ti ní ilẹ̀, forget it. You're nobody. So why do you think we are fighting? It's because our land. The moment you don't have, the moment you don't have a land, that's it. We are nobody. Benny, some rent a car just for pose. Hello, look. Ṣẹ́rí tí bá fẹ́ máa ṣe big boy ní UK. Àwọn kan máa ń ṣe big boy o. Big boy rọ o. Jókòó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Maybach kan. I gotta take picture, I gotta go sórí Facebook. That's my new collection. But àwọn ọmọ gbogbo yẹn ṣe ni. Mo sọ fún 3 years ni mo ti drive nínú yìí. Full clean license ni mo ní. Full, o máa ń pè ní full. Kò sí point ẹyọ kan lórí license mi. Ó dẹ̀ ṣe valid títí di 24. Ó wá ní kí n máa wá sí Nàìjíríà tó ní system. 2048 ni license mi ṣì máa expire. Kọ́nà kó fún wa lẹ́mìí gúngún àtàlàáfíà. Mo ò tí ì jayé dáadáa. Bàbá tó bí mi jayé jù mí lọ. Èmi ò tí ì irú ayé tí bàbá mi jẹ mi ò tí ì jẹ́ ẹ̀. Yorùbá nation ó ti hold mi gan. Mo kọ́ lọ́n kọ́ dúpẹ́ pé èèyàn ní family tó dáadáa tó dúró tì yàn. Mo sọ fún pàdé mi kan. Gbogbo ala ní goals and aspiration. Èmi náà fẹ́ di big person. So using my energy, inú mi dùn lójoojúmọ́ fún kí mo ṣe yìí. Forget about the monetary aspect dáhùn èèyàn máa fún mi lọ. I'm so happy. Because èmi tí ń wọ opportunity báyìí ti pẹ́ kò tètè jáde ní. Lọ́wọ́ ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ Yorùbá nation, padà lọ́wọ́ gbogbo rẹ́kọ̀dì mi, kò síbi tí mo ti bú Nàìjíríà. Ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ Yorùbá nation as far back as 2015 tí ma kọ́kọ́ wá Nàìjíríà báyìí pé ní mo ṣe fún Nàìjíríà pé ló ṣì wọlé lẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́. Mo ti sọ fún yín rí tí mo dá gúdà tí mo jí láàárọ̀ táwọn èèyàn play bàbá jẹ tí mo sọ fún àbúrò mi pé kí ló ń ṣe ó dẹ̀ gbẹ́ má stress ara yín o oríṣẹ́ mọ̀ pẹ́ṣẹ̀ dé ní gbogbo àdúgbò rí jàgbàjàgbà. Mo gbé mọ́tò wálé pẹ̀lẹ́rù gidi nínú ẹ̀, mo ti send mọ́tò yẹn kí èmi tó délé pẹ̀lẹ́rù tí mo lóde pẹ̀lú aṣọ this that a dẹ̀ fi set up ní Nàìjíríà. A ní Nàìjíríà ń ṣèlú kẹgbẹ́ jàgbàjàgbà lọ́jà. Come back home come back home. Àwọn akúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni akúkọ. We are telling you the reality. Ṣé gbogbo yín la lè fún ní fíṣà kẹ́ máa bọ̀ ní UK ni? Ṣé gbogbo 4 million people tó wà, and you know why they don't want Nigeria to break? Because of humanitarian catastrophe. Ó dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ wáyé so that kí nǹkan ó lè reshape padà. Charity ibìkan ọ̀bá dàwó ká tutù kò lè wáyé o. Àìtí ìgbà Yorùbá nation. Akọ́kọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ dá gbogbo ẹ̀wò pátápátá ká ṣe wá máa ṣọ́fúlẹ̀. Èwo ni kò ń ṣe Yorùbá láàrin wa? Ẹ gbádànù sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́. Ẹ withdraw identity ẹ̀. Àfihàn real identity ẹ̀ gangan. Ìkọ̀kan ṣe gbogbo wa ní Yorùbá o. Àwọn kan ti gbé pẹ̀lú wa for donkey years. Ta rò pé Yorùbá ni wọ́n. Bí àṣàyàn kan, bí àṣà máa ṣe DNA gan sef. And the technology is there. I come back home láti wá ṣe kí. Tá a bá máa padà wá, koikimedia nìkan la máa lò. But whatever video tá a bá ti ń parí, a máa upload ẹ̀ sórí backup channel wa. So in case tí King Birado bẹ́ẹ̀ ni akókò sórí èmi ní kẹ́ máa fi ṣe kí ni mo fẹ́ pè ẹ rán mi létí ẹ̀yìn yẹn wa. I don't say look I'm not perfect. Okay? Lórí ìrìn àjò yìí mo lè ti ṣe mistake fine normal nìyẹn. Ẹ̀pẹ́ pé mo ní kò ní sí election wá wáyé ìyẹn wá ní pé kí ìyẹn wá ní kí ìyẹn mú Nàìjíríà kò dání. Ṣé ó mú Nàìjíríà kò dání? a ní ká jọ ṣe so that àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò tẹ́ ń bá jà yẹn à ní bá wọn jà. Tó bá dago I have 5 minutes, how many minutes ló kù? Cause my end mo fẹ́ mọ time wa. Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé Koiki wo ariwo tó tẹ̀tí pa lẹ́nu ẹ̀ kó gbà ń kọ́ kàn járe. Ẹ dẹ̀ ti fẹ́ fún mi ní super chat wọ́n ti yọ monetary àbí monetization àbí kí ló ń pè òyìnbó tí YouTube pè. It's not the end of the world. Kò ń ṣe torí owó la ṣe ń ṣe Yorùbá nation but you need money also. Kò fẹ́ kí wo time tún ti lò so a máa end anything. So kí mo fẹ́ fààyàn ni pé let me yeah, I might take break anything. Mo kàn máa break it help me sing just under 3 minutes. We love you. Look, I'm not perfect guy. Okay? I'm not perfect. But the way I love you guys, men, young men, women, ṣe rí àwọn tó wà káwá ká ti jáde ẹ fi wá sílẹ̀ o. A lè máa struggle. Sórí ìwọ tó wà nílé is painful. Very, very painful that none of your Yoruba politicians want the best for you. I know you love them. Kò ń ṣe Tinubu nìkan lè love. Ẹ love àwọn senator yín, àwọn tẹ lọ ń jẹ lábẹ́, you know. But I understand. Lágbára Elédùmarè. Tí gbogbo wa bá ti put hand together. Ká gbé pressure lé wọn lórí. Wọ́n ní agbára. Ike ìkéré máa dùn. Ìlú ìlú wà. Kò tí lọ anywhere. Àfi tó bá dájọ́ yẹn. Kódà the only thing tọ́kọ̀ lè máa bá bẹ̀bẹ̀ mi kọ́ lọ máa bẹ Olódùmarè fún àwọn orí tó ti ṣẹ̀ but tí ó possible ṣá èmi kọ́ ni máa dájọ́ ẹ̀ UK court ló máa dájọ́ ẹ̀ allegation ni àwọn dúró de outcome ni look at how powerful you think he was ó ti wà ní prison ní sí láti last year wọ́n fún ní bail so on that note ẹ jẹ́ ká fọkàn wá balẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni tí bá ní káwọn jẹ election fẹ́ dẹ̀dẹ̀ vote èmi mo ní kẹ́ máa vote nínú election ẹ̀ dá mi lóhùn kájọ máa wọ́n so èmi tèmi jápa lẹ́wọ́n ní kí n máa tún padà bọ̀ kí DSS lè dè mí mọ́lẹ̀ mò ń bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ agbọ́ yìí lọ́n sí Ìgbòho ká tó máa lọ so mò ń padà bọ̀ tí bá ti padà dé kò ń ṣe nísìnyí o ó máa take some time bí a lọ́wọ́ alẹ́ àpadà wá àtúnṣe program mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí Elédùmarè kò ní fi wá sílẹ̀ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ò ní bàjẹ́ o but mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn Ìgbò lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo ní tó bá jẹ́ pé àgbà Yorùbá nation léènì bá ṣe máa dín pẹ̀lú ara wa àmọ́ constitution ni constitution ló máa tún kọ constitution òun ló máa dín pẹ̀lú gbogbo ara wa and we will always think Yorùbá first for me pé torí we have alliance with them we will still think about Yorùbá first and we think about humanity. Gbogbo ilé tẹ́ ń ṣe tẹ́ ń lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mọ́ wọn yẹn kò lè work they are Nigerians ẹ̀ lè lé wọn lọ sí any garden place. Nigeria is a complete nonsense palace. A place they let us. Thank you so much, Mr. Lewis. Ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ you don see Igboho ká tó máa lọ navy blue shirt. Thank you so much, everyone. My name is Olami Koiki and we're back on our KOKIMEDIA platform. The only problem is what your obitate monetization àti super chat ọtí yẹ gbogbo ẹ̀dá. It's not the end of the world. Lady Bishop, Giacomo. You can't do the Igboho, what you are confused? The love is too much. 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 Yes, orílẹ̀-èdè kàgbéga ìgbàgbọ́ àti bẹ̀rù ká ṣiṣẹ́ ìṣọ̀kan ìkẹjẹ
síwájú ọkọ̀ ire àtọ̀hún ọmọ Odùduwà bọ́ sí ipò ìwọ ni then in Mr. Big Abraham, they're still coming back to the nation. Thank you so much. Bye for now.
Wọ́n lẹ́nu Nàìjíríà lẹ́nu sunkún ẹ̀rí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́n Nàìjíríà tó fẹ́ ní education tí wọ́n fẹ́ ní the health infrastructure wọ́n fẹ́ ní ohun kan náà fẹ́ ní ẹ̀wá náà fẹ́ ní bọ́ọ̀lù ẹ̀ sunkún ìran rẹ̀ nígbà yìí mo ń kọ́ọ̀pù tí ẹ gbà tó wọlé ní gbogbo yìí. Àfáàgbé náà wá sí òkú lórí wọn ní ọmọ wọn ládàá lórí ọmọ ní dànù wọn. Kọ́lá sí Nàìjíríà kan gbọ́ pé ìjọba yìí ìlú wà náà tí wọ́n sọ. Ẹyẹ gé ní eré pa ẹgbẹ́ yìí ní ìgbìmọ̀ ìfẹ́ kò sẹ́ni kò sí pa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ sí kò lè rí ọ̀pọ̀ ọ́fíìsà. Ìṣúná kò sómi. Ó gbé ìrọ̀lẹ́ ọdún mẹ́fà kò ní sí ogún pàrọ̀ àdúgbò ta. Ọmọ Yorùbá ọmọ àbúrò ni ọmọ àbúrò ni ọmọ àbúrò ni Yorùbá lè sọ yìí ti gbogbo wa lọ. Ó máa gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́ torí gbogbo ìlú.
Life is so funny. You come with nothing, then fight for everything, and later leave everything and go back with empty hand. God is powerful.
Ojo gàté, kòjọ gàté, Yorùbá nation ṣe dèrè ó kéde ara rẹ̀. Yorùbá nation rèé o, ó dúró nàtán. Yorùbá nation, ó dúró gédégbé làwa wà, ó dúró gbáǹkéké, ó dúró gbáǹkọ́gbì bí ọ̀pá ọ̀ranyàn káàkiri nílẹ̀ Amẹ́ríkà. Ìlú tí a tẹ̀dó sí orókè Oòduà, onílẹ̀ Yorùbá kò lè farasin. Yorùbá nation ti dúró nàtán fáyé rí ní USA. Ló bá tán, ẹgbẹ́ ìlànà Oòduà lábẹ́ olùdarí ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n àgbà Bánjí Akíntóyè ẹ̀ka ti USA lábẹ́ ìṣàkóso Barrister Adékúnjọ ń ló gbé akéde Yorùbá nation yìí kalẹ̀ kàǹkà. Àgbájọ ọwọ́ la fi sọ̀yà o, àjèjì ọwọ́ kan ò gbẹ́rù lórí káyìnkápọ̀ yẹni. Gbogbo ọmọ Oòduà nílẹ̀ Amẹ́ríkà àti lágbàáyé ńlá pè láti darapọ̀ mẹ́gbẹ́ wa yìí ní www.ilanausa.org tàbí kí ẹ pè wá sí 202-210-3251. Yorùbá nation kéde ara rẹ̀ fáyé rí ojú tẹlẹ́gàn. Yorùbá nation is calling. Sons and daughters of Yoruba land and citizens of the world, behold, the Yoruba nation has come to stay. The billboard is magnificent. It is beautiful. It is second to none. It is historic. Sons and daughters of Oduduwa land, this is a clarion call for you to be part of history. Make haste. and join Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà USA at www.ilanausa.org. Today, as tomorrow may be too late, Yoruba Nation is second to none. Call us today at 202-210-3251. Yoruba Nation, Ògo Adúláwọ̀.